Hello everybody, it's I, Sonic Surge Cross here again. Back with a more Freight Ground Order. How you doing? Let's see. Boom. Wait, no, over here. Miklan. Phew. I think I'm starting to get the hang of it. Maybe like 1 or 2 streams a month. Yeah, what have I been up to? You know, I went to... What was it? Oh yeah, Anime Los Angeles. You know, I never expected it to be that big of an anime convention. You know, now you have something to look forward to in the winter. You have Anime Expo in the summer, Anime Los Angeles in the winter. It's so hot! The heat really kicked back into high gear as soon as we crossed the river. I want to go back and play with Protea. Oh? You're going back to the first underworld marine? I'm sorry to hear that. Tebu, you meanie, of course I'm not gonna go back. Me. I'm still one of Alex's bodyguards, you know? I wasn't being serious, I just wanted to vent. But it'd be nice if you let me stay under your wing for a bit. Oh, under my wing? Oh, I see. Because the shade will help you keep cool, yes? It's nice to see Tebu and Marine getting along so well. They're like father and son. Oh, no. I probably shouldn't jump right into calling them Tebu a father. We don't know how old he is. Father? That's the name for one of you two providers of generic material for your species, right? We don't really see the merits of procreating to raise a genealogical successor. But if you're imagining the two as father and child, I agree that Tebu seems older than the rest of you. Let's see. If you convert his age to human years, I'd say he's around 90, give or take. He's 90 years old? He's an old man, no wonder he has glasses. That would mean he's more of a grandfather than a father. Oh gosh, I had no idea we've been asking so much of a senior citizen. Oh, don't worry, I'm quite alright. Dino bunnies remain in perfect health until they meet their end. Oh, there's a spider falling down from the ceiling. You can see it. Hello, little spider. You want to watch the stream? Just trying to find its way around. More importantly, are you sure you don't mind leaving Protea behind? I still don't understand this summoning system very well, but wasn't there something else you could have done? Oh, it's about to make touchdown. Thank you, Protea. We could have never crossed the first underworld without your help. Most comfortable cruise I've ever went on. You're still so happy, even after the major huge mess along the way? What? That? That wasn't a mess. That was just another interaction with a primitive creature. It's like when you go to pet a dog and it ends up biting you. That kind of thing happens all the time, right? That's pretty clearly something that happened to director Olga Marie. But I think silence might be the golden here, right, senpai? Big dog. Well, this is as far as I go. Thank you so much, everyone. Huh? You're staying here? Why don't you come with us? You're part of Caldea too, right? I'm afraid she can't do that, young miss. Although the mask no longer holds any sway over her, King Protea is still unable to leave this boundary of the underworld. The only reason she was able to operate here without either the Stormborder or Salax as her master was her having been made into the Stratum's guardian. He's right. I may have been summoned into the Stormborder, but I fell into Miklan before I could form a contract and magical energy connection to the master. I still have a large magical reactor, so I can at least move around on my own. But that weird bat guy, Kamazots, forced me to agree to become a guardian in exchange for power. That's some meal. Those are my things. That little bat bastard. Do something, father. Give her a way to leave this toxic work environment. I wish I could. I can remove the infected parts from her, but this matter reaches into her very spirit origin itself. To take King Protea out of this level of the underworld would require a complete reset. So, what if we had her disappear, then summon her again at the border? That's what you're gonna offer? Perfectly viable, until you consider the risk of resummoning. Remember, King Protea is a divine spirit. The odds of summoning her again are slim, and even if you succeed, it may not be this same King Protea. Even when speaking of a single heroic spirit, it is impossible to see the same version again once they've disappeared. That is the fate of all servants, Lady Yu Ogamari. I hope you can understand. What? Why would anyone ever? Who had the idea for such a terrible system? It's like a roguelike or something. You can only have one playthrough and then you have to forget everything else. Thank you for getting sad on my behalf. But it isn't all bad. I may have been turned into an altar and made into Kochi Tonal. But at least I can stay materialized here in the first level of the underworld, even without a master. So I'll wait here in case you all come back. And if you do, then I'll fly around so hard no enemy will be able to touch us. I'll always be your servant, Alex, no matter what happens. Goodbye. Also, pretty sure we wouldn't be able to sneak around or anything. Protea's stronger than we get her credit for. I see. I do feel bad about leaving her behind. But if you say so, I'll take your word for it. It's so nice to see you worry about Protea, even though you didn't talk to her much, Tipo. Did she take your breath away too? I don't blame you. Her horns were really cool. No, not exactly. I only feel that aquatic animals are, well, difficult. Most dinos live on land. Only a scant few live in water, or take to the air. Terrestrial dinos like me have a hard time sympathizing with their unique way of seeing the world. I still feel bad about our society isolating such dinos, just because they're a different size or shape. By the way, Mash, have you been able to contact the border? No. Our last communication was only about 48 hours ago. They said their comms equipment had broken down. I see. So you don't have any information about their status now. Perhaps, then, you should be more concerned about them about a single servant. I'm aware Kaudel's staff consists of seasoned veterans at this point. But this is still Mictlan. It is a lost belt, and it exists in direct opposition to proper human history. And of course, humans aren't nearly as durable as servants. Were I you, I might not just wait for something to happen to them. Thanks for the tip. Come on, Mash, let's hurry. Jerk. Excellent. As to your next step, I suggest you prepare to combat the horde of carnivorous insects approaching from above. How ironic that the dinos are herbivores and the insects here are carnivorous. But of course, the worst part about these insects is all the disease they carry. Very true. Those winged insects can penetrate a dino's hide to a pump. Any number of toxins into their blood. These toxins don't damage the cells directly, but they do send unbearable pain signals to the brain. So painful is the toxin that many dinos choose to take their lives simply to end their suffering. In fact, this condition is the 6th most common cause of death among our kind. Jesus fucking Christ, mosquitoes are that bad? There's a bug spray when you need it. So even the weakest creatures have means of devouring the strong. Just what I would expect from the jungle. Survival of the fittest clearly has nothing on this place. What's so funny? Do you want to get hit with a pain so bad it makes you want to end it all? Please, Alex, please get those bugs out of here. Bug extermination? Oh yeah, let me put on my bug keeping mask. Bugs, I hate them. Only 3. Please set one of the following servants as your starting member. You can choose one. My servant. Yeah, where are they? I can use my own habitat or my own mash. I will use my own mash. Okay, where is my poster girl? It would be up here in this Lex. Here it is. Okay. Assassin Rider. He's John, just for fun. Izo, you too. You're so self-sufficient. Ignore defense. You will ignore the effects of the enemy's defensive post when dealing damage. Oh yeah, I saw on Twitter today that brand new story that everyone's talking about. Omi-san won her. They look super weak. Izoja! What? 90%? 90 HP? Come on, Izo. Come on. Almost there. Wait, where am I getting a manslayer to kill some bugs? Burn, baby, burn. Not enough. Mash has been poisoned. She's supposed to be... Oh. I really should have brought her an AoE. Bruh. That is a waste. Bring an AoE next time. Just bring an AoE next time. I will. That's great. I'm bringing freaking Kotsamina next time. He's helping out, right? Be very story accurate. He is an alter ego. John! At least she's smiling. She doesn't look that angry. That's not happiness. I love the burning city in the background. It's so cool. Roasted bugs. I've only eaten crickets once. It was during a... What was it? One of those college prep cram school thingies. I'm gonna eat bugs. It's a test of courage and guts. Bug guts. Jesus, wait, how much damage does that poison do? 13,000. 3,000. That's a lot of poison. It's one of these bugs. Where did they even come from? Anomalous variant B and A. That's right. Go. That snark. This'll kill. I love the laugh. Let's go, Dragon Witch. What a nice guy. Now it's gone. Do I see lightning up there? I'm sorry, guys. I'm so useless. Yes, but you are cute, so you get a pass. What? You're still stewing about earlier, Marine? Come on, let it go. We're in a strange new land. It's impossible to see through this foliage. It's super hot, and those things could fly. I don't blame you all for noticing them. Even Mash's Orchanax didn't detect them until they were right on top of us. It's true. I'm sorry. I still don't know why I didn't register those insects as a threat. It's not your fault, Mash. I'm a lookout. It's my job to catch things your gizmo misses. Wanna do combat training together? Really? Yeah, that sounds great. I'm technically a Marine, so I want to be able to do martial arts too. Do a chokehold and slam me down. That's all well and good, Marine. But why don't we take a little break first? There's the Koame. This is taking a lot. The great zebra serpents who move too quickly for us to notice. The Sipik, large alligators who blend into the surroundings until they're within biting range. Those carnivorous insects and the mindless dinos lurking around. We would be much safer staying in one place and resting until the sun returns. Once it has, we can resume our journey. Okay, then I'll take the night watch. No, that's okay, Marine. I found a frequency that bugs don't like in that last battle, and I set it up in a bounded field to repel insects. That should be enough. The Orchanax should alert us if anything else hostile gets close. I think we can all sleep soundly tonight. Oh, it's like, no work for you. Oh, great. Then I can break out my sleeping bag. I love curling up in it. Aww. Repelling insects with a frequency of sound they dislike. What a clever idea. So this is how proper human history humans compensate for what they lack themselves. It's also a textbook example why maybe you shouldn't always fill every void you find. Take nuclear fission for example. Sure, it provides plenty of energy, but it also produces some seriously harmful waste. Really, when you think about it, the whole course of human technology development makes no sense. Any species with two brain cells to rub together would figure out a way to deal with that kind of waste before experimenting with nuclear fission. But proper human history's humans are focused on getting the absolute most potent thing they can at the expense of all else. There's an expression someone coined that really sums it up. You can be too smart for your own good. Anyway, my point is, you shouldn't be too quick to praise proper human history, Tepu. Still, if they ever get around to a real clean energy revolution by finding a stable way to achieve nuclear fission, then I'll be willing to accept it as an honorary space humanoid life forms. What an honorary space humanoid life forms. A humanity worthy of my rule, or to put it another way, humanity 100 years from now. Can I ask you something, Olga Marie? There's something I've been wondering about for a very, very long time now. Why President of Earth? Oh, I'm not asking what the position means. I'm asking why you want it. Oh, come on, Mash. Why would you even need to add something so I'm curious about that too, actually. Why president? You're like Chip Zanoff, want to be like president of the Eastern Chip Kingdom. It's such a Chinibyo thing to do. Fine. I guess presidents do need to hold the occasional press conference. I came here from an empty planet when I heard this planet crying out for help. The planet was crying? I came here to help, so I have no intention of claiming the planet as if it were my own personal property. And that's why I don't have any plans to declare myself king or become one like Kansats did. I see my role on this planet as being about raising and guiding its intelligent life. I want its government to be fair, its history to be just, and to create a world where all kinds of people and opinions can be treated with respect and acceptance. A president supervises her people, represents her interests, and celebrates their successes. That's the sort of leader I want to be, I think. Still can't remember my specific plans or my exact reasons, but... Anyway, that's just what I think ruling is about. That's why I have to... Why I have to wipe everything away and start from your foolish species over from the scratch. Oh, she's remembering. Director Olga Marie? Why do you keep calling me that? As if what happened at that palace wasn't weird enough. How many times are you going to... No, wait. The first time we met was at that cave, right? Where'd I get that palace from? Well, never mind. Since your memory is obviously so terrible, I'll make it real simple for you. I have come to this planet to rid it of evil, and put it on the right path. I am the great leader here to guide humankind out of its foolishness. That is you, Olga Marie. Does that answer your question? Yeah, but if it were so foolish... You think there are other, better choices of intelligent life to help out in the vastness of space? I don't know, how about those idiots over in Servant Roast or something? Idiot. When did I say becoming foolish was a bad thing? Besides, humanity is far from the only foolish species out there. Heck, intelligent life forms are basically foolish by nature, right? The universe wouldn't be what it is if we didn't make mistakes. I don't know, you just go help out the servant first or something. There are all sorts of mess up over there. It's all well and good to say this from my high horse. But when is my body going to work like it's supposed to again? My humanity output organs are down by only 4% capacity, and my primary data processing faculties have completely crashed. I can't even be a distant secretary like this, let alone president. What exactly am I anyway? I wonder if we can befriend her before she recovers all her memories. I don't want to fight her. She's kind of nice. If evil, she's still evil. Hey, what about the big city? We just missed it. We just skipped it. We're like, over here? Nah, we're skipping that. At the Golden City. Or maybe it is. Nah, we're not skipping it. It is part of it. Golden City. El Dorado? Hell yeah. Diverse and Conquistador shit. I hate that deck in Yu-Gi-Oh! Damn you. Whoa. These planes are massive. Oh wow. I had no idea there were planes like this in Miklan. I thought it would be all steep mountains and dense foliage everywhere we went. Still too hot and too much sunlight, but the breeze feels so nice. Come on, let's hurry. The storm border should be somewhere in the jungle past these plains. This isn't good. I'm afraid I have some unfortunate news, and a suggestion I'd like. Never mind. Too late. You had best prepare for imminent combat. Combat? Topo? Dinos? Wait, how do I voice dinosaurs? Not even trying to sneak across the plains anymore, huh? Oxalome. Well, you get no mercy from us. If you thought we'd be fooled by you bringing along mindless dinos, you've thought wrong. The king of dinosaurs has decreed that any who try to cross the plains should be attacked on sight, dinos or not. You ocelot bastards are in for a world of pain now. Oh god, this is gonna hurt. Please set one of the following as a starting member. Where is Kite Kororime? Alter Ego, Alter Ego, Alter Ego, Alter Ego, there he is. Should I use Habertron? It is story relevant. Technically. Wait, where is Habertron? Should be around here. There they are. Spin wheel. Kirei Kotamina, help me out, buddy. Oh, they're invincible. Fuck. Wait a minute. Ignore sure hit and reduce attack damage to 0. 9 left. Wait a minute. That's different from invincibility. Ignore sure hits. Wait. Ignore I can't even dodge. I can't dodge. Set charge to maximum each turn and increase enemy damage. Okay. Sure. Wait, I forget, what does this do? It doesn't kill Abertrot, right? Applies and applies invincible 1 turn and guts 1 time 5 turns. To a single female ally. Applies and inflicts death at the end of turn. Shit. Which is the MP buff? This one. Reduce attack damage to 0. What? Okay. I just gotta hope that Mash doesn't die. Yoroshi. Invincible. 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 Monster bite. Monster bite. Monster bite. Reinforcements, more of them? Oh, fucking hell. This is ridiculous. Eat them all. I wasn't expecting this. They're just so freaking tough. What the hell is this? Okay, this one only has 1 more hit. Boiling Fighting Spirit. Defense up. HP recovery. Dino Smash. Oh my god. Okay, have a shot die for me. Down, dum, 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 bum, bum, bum. Attack up. Bum, 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 bum. Maybe we should wait. Bum, 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 bum. Is a beam! Wait, it's in this place, right? 1 hit invisibility. It also have break bars. Oh my god. This is ridiculous. Even more of them. What the fuck is this? What is wrong with these dinos? They all have break bars. It's just a common enemy with break bars, just like that. It's like they're giving them like candy. That's weird. These Oslombea seem tougher than usual. And they're using weapons I've never seen before too. Let me at him. I want to fight him. I'll fight him real good. Fight, 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 fight. Gah, there's no end to them. We can't handle all this alone. Come on, Uo. What are you doing? Help us out here. Sorry, but I can't deal with dinos. Any more than 2 of them and I get all itchy. Oh, got it. Everyone, run. Fall back. This is ridiculous. Come on, they're just big lizards. See? He's winking. What are you... He knew Olga Marie wasn't gonna help. See? How is that Hopo here? How the heck are we supposed to get past that? Indeed, this could be quite a conundrum. Dino's soldiers have been stationed at equidistant points and all across the plains. They must be keeping watch for Oslama attempting to make their way here from the lower strata. We might be able to sneak past them in the jungle, but there's nowhere to hide out in those plains. There's no chance of them listening to us either. Dinos with jobs are quite stubborn. They take their duties very seriously, and they work tirelessly for hours on end. There is no point in trying to negotiate with them. If we try to pass, pain is all we should expect. Is there anything we can do? Of course, there is. I recommend we return to the road and make a detour at Chichen Itza. If those dinos are guarding the way on behalf of the king of dinosaurs, then we'll simply have to receive authorization to pass from the king itself. I see. Then I take it we'll find the city Chichen Itza at those ruins we saw in the distance early this morning. Correct. Chichen Itza is a holy land dedicated to protecting the sun. It is the one place in Miklan where dinos live and gather together. It is also where we find a being you call a god, Kukulkan, the teachings of the sun. Ooh, we get to meet Kukulkan now. Quetzalcoatl. Variant. Ruler. Super overpowered, can beat anything in the world. What are those apples for anyway? There we go. No fights. At least I know it's peaceful. Hey, it's a marketplace. I Triceratops. Do they use money? Wait, how do they make all these handicrafts? With what arms? With hands? Well, I mean, that one has kind of hands. Big skull too. Okay, do I know my dinosaur lores? I used to be smart when I was a kid. I wouldn't know these dinosaur names. Probably not now. Pretty sure Tepu was some sort of raptor. Welcome to the city of dinos, everyone. It was built by expanding and renovating the remains of an ancient city. So you might find the buildings and various facilities a bit large for your taste, I'm afraid. Also, we're smaller than everything. A bit? You call this a bit? Everything's huge, massive. This is at least twice as big as any thing humans would build. This might as well be a city of giants to a short fairy like me. Hell, I'm barely a meter tall even when I'm floating. I can't even climb these stairs. Guess this means I'll just have to go back to the black bar, the Ortonax for now. I was really looking forward to my first time sightseeing in the Lost Belt too. Hello, Pachycephalosaurus. Don't worry, Habitrot. You can always ride on my shoulder if you want. Triceratops? Am I so serious? Or how about I carry you instead? Okay, this is just too freaking weird. What the hell did you do, Rasputin? Oh wait, we're disguised. That makes more sense. I was wondering why we were all transparent. Is this a raptor? I'm glad you like my disguise spell. The incident in the plains made it abundantly clear that we weren't going to get far into Dinos' city looking like humans. Though it is not my particular area of expertise, I attempted a bit of magecraft, that is, a sacrament, to disguise Silek Smash and myself as dinos. Don't worry, it is merely an illusion. Think of it as a kind of augmented reality. It was big help, Father Kutamine. We wouldn't have been able to enter Chichen Itza so easily otherwise. It's a good thing we have him here helping us, isn't it, Senpai? Still pretty mad, dinosaur noises. I'm glad you like it, but please stick to human language if you don't mind. Besides, those other dinos won't think anything of it, even if they overhear us speaking our language. It's too bad Olga Marie and Marine couldn't come with us. She'd be freaking out. Yes, it is. But Olga Marie said... She's not even stepping in close. A city filled with them? No. Disguise myself as a lizard? Of course not. No, I'm not going to camp out here I'm going to camp out here in my embassy. You'll stay here too, right, butler? I'm afraid I can't, young miss. I'm too interested in Chichen Itza to pass up this chance. I hope a nice souvenir will be enough to earn your forgiveness. Would you prefer something edible or something decorative? Wait, now you're deciding what you do? Are you sure you're my butler? I'll be tagging along in my spirit form, so I won't need a disguise. Oh man, I can't wait! We didn't have any jungles back in the land of fairies, you know. I can't wait to see what kind of fairies they have in there. I don't think they have fairies. It looks like you'll be able to... Looks like you'll be the only one staying here, Yuo. I do think you'll be fine even without a disguise, but oh well. Really? Then I'll stay behind too. I don't want to leave you all by herself. Stunned. A friend? Like this? Yes. That's what friends do. That being said, our goal is to rendezvous with the storm border. All we need to do is get permission to pass. Whoa, what was that bomb? Fireworks at this hour? You don't have to wait outside for the city for too long. Yeah, I guess that's true. I probably shouldn't have treated this like a sightseeing trip. Or another note, Chichen Itza, right? How many dinos are here? What was it? Way more dinos here than I expected. Do you know how many live here? It was about 2,000 dinos back when I was still living here. But it seems the Osloman's hunts have driven a great many dinos here from all over Miklan. I would guess there are around 2,400 dinos in here now. Only 400 more? Doesn't seem like a lot. Once the cryptor came along, the Osloma builds Mexico City. Many dinos have died at their hands. I'm sure dinos are still hiding out in the jungle, but as a whole, dinos are now on the verge of extinction. In fact, it would be safe to say our extinction is assured at this point. For a time, the Oslomet primarily targeted females, so there wouldn't be any new generations. And even if a new generation were to be born, their future would be hopeless, given that Miklan itself would be ending soon. You mean, because we'll be cutting down your tree of emptiness? Ah yes, that's a possibility as well, isn't it? Please don't worry about us. You either. You need to worry about only making the choices necessary for your own survival. And all that should concern us is what we do with the time we have left. May I ask you two things, Tepo? There is a structure on the main street, over there, that looked like a store. What is its purpose? If it's a business, does that mean the concept of currency has a place in your lives? Oh yes, money. That's one of proper human history's inventions, isn't it? No, we don't have anything like that. That building simply displays many things dinos need. If you need anything here, it's free for the taking. The dinos here, there is only present for safety reasons. Dinos can vary greatly from individual to individual, you see. Something that may be a boon for one dinos could be a poison to another. So they have dinos who understand those differences standing by to explain what each item does. Why don't you have any need for money? Probably because dinos lack almost nothing, and humans are constantly lacking almost everything. They can't get sufficient nutrients from just moving their bodies. They lack the requisite internal resources to satisfy their minds. They always seek what is better, or simply to have more of something than their neighbors. That unending want is what drives humans to crave wealth, to find new and better ways of accumulating it. Money is the blood of human society, and it's built on the fact that every one of our lives is finite. The dinos, on the other hand, possess strong bodies and calm minds. They want for nothing. It would simply never occur to them to steal from each other. It's true. Dinos have never gone to war with one another. We have no racial differences like you do in proper human history. Oh, I suppose there is our ritual Kokaktilipilotsilitsil competition, but that's a very peaceful thing. Sorry, what? It's essentially what the priest would call a prayer. We give thanks to the sun for its light and pray for it to stay. Pray for the sun to stay. Topo, I believe it's time for my second question. That building over there, the one which resembles a Mesoamerican pyramid, is that an altar where the king dwells? There are buildings like that in proper human history as well, but those buildings lack. That aura on the top of the altar seems to stretch up to the sky. It looks like some kind of jade crystal. Oh, interesting. So you have sun altars in proper human history too. I suppose the desire to draw closer to the sun must exist across many cultures. That altar is what makes Chichen Itza a holy land. It is where the sun both begins and ends. That is the solar sojourn. In proper human history, the sun is in outer space, and the earth revolves around it, yes? But there is no outer space in Mictlan. Our sun lives here with us. On what you've told me of proper human history, it seems our sun is a tiny artificial one. It begins its journey here in Chichen Itza, travels all the way to the 9th stratum, then makes its way back. That altar is the sun's house. It gives the sun a place to stay, gives it strength, and sends it back on its way. That is how the sun works here in Mictlan. Does that answer your questions? I see. I've been wondering how the sun manages to float up there in the sky. Since Mictlan's gravity affects its outer edges, or sides depending on your perspective, it seems the sun is an independent relic of sorts, quite separate from the laws governing Mictlan. I believe it is, yes. But permit me to make a correction. Those pillars you see reaching up to the sky are not ore, but a plant. Their resin is what gives them that shining appearance. That altar is the very top of the outer space tree that runs through all of Mictlan. What? That altar is the very top of the outer space tree that runs through all of Mictlan. Did the tree of emptiness already bloom? Does that answer your questions? Good. Then let's go to the altar now. I've heard the king of dinosaurs is a temperamental dino, but I'm sure they will understand if we just explain our situation. That's good to hear. But will we really be able to get an audience with this king so easily? Oh yes. As a matter of fact, I was once one of the Chichen Itza's priests. I left before the king of dinosaurs appeared, so I've never met them myself. But I still have my record of accomplishments, or rather my connections, to vouch for me. Besides, we have no concept of things like territory or national borders. Anyone is free to go wherever they like in Mictlan, just like the sun. It's a pleasure, Don. Teppo, what are you doing here? Go choke on a corn cob. Are you doing Gilbert Gottfried? Go choke on a corn cob. Damn it! Who let the heretical thinker like you all the way out into the holy solar sojourn chamber in the first place? And who are these young dinos that are with you? Did you just come here to show off how clever your prize pupils are, bastard? They are my pupils. They are my teachers. I've been learning a great deal from them. At any rate, I'm glad to see you're in good health, Priest Vtuber. We'd like an audience with the king of dinosaurs. Would you mind letting us through? Would I? Of course I'd mind. The king is very busy dealing with the Ocelomet right now. You wouldn't know this since you've been so blissfully retired to the jungle, but the Ocelomet are vicious creatures called humans. The king understood this was an existential threat to the Dinos, so he closed off the plains and vowed to fight. Chichen Itza has no place for a gutless coward like you. Leave now. I'm afraid you're mistaken. ViewCube, I still have a home here. I made it myself. That's not what I meant, damn it. Soldiers, soldiers to me. Ah, shit. Get this thing right out of my sight immediately. Don't let him anywhere near the King of Dinosaurs' chambers. See? Tepu, are you actually kind of, well, colorless? Look at his smile. Tepu, you'll forgive my saying so. You don't seem to be on the best terms with that ViewCube fellow. It's true. ViewCube despises me. To him, I'm little more than a spoiled corn. He even sent assassins after me a number of times. What? I had no idea he'd been promoted all the way to the head of priest. Pity I forgot to congratulate him. So chill about it too. I was wrong with him. So, if the head priest hates you that much, then... Looks like we're not getting an audience with the king of dinosaurs anytime soon. At least, not through the front door. That ViewCube guy's seen Mash and Salix now, so we can't go and ask for an audience of our own either. They'll turn us away for just being friends of Tepu. Ouch. Well, there's nothing more we can do about that now. We'll just have to change tactics. Since Tepu's connections turn out to not to help, we'll just have to find another way. I say we'll look for someone else here in Chichen Itza who will be willing to help us, and meet with the King of Dinosaurs with a different route. It's a great idea, Mash. I agree. This isn't a problem we'll be able to resolve overnight. In which case, we'll need a place where we can relax and think. Tepu, is there any shared lodging facility for visitors of Chichen Itza? Why, don't we use my old house? It should still be standing. It's off of the main road quite a ways, so we should be able to discuss proper human history without being overheard. Oh, and let's have UO and Marine come with us too. Of course, none of you are dinos, so it would be best if we stay together as much as possible. He's so goofy. The fuck did he do to that Petrodon to piss him off so much? Hey guys! Congrats on a hard day's work! I managed to get into the city without any trouble just by sticking close to UO. That's because the other dinos thought you were one of my accessories, so be careful, cause that might not work if you get too far away from me. Anyway, thanks for coming to get us. Sounds like we've got yet another problem on our plates. So you refused an audience with the King of Dinosaurs, huh? I get it. I'm not in the habit of seeing unscheduled visitors either. We've only got one choice, then. I'll just have to destroy the altar. Please don't do that. Doesn't matter how high and mighty they are. Once they don't have a place to live in, they'll have to come outside. Please don't, please don't. That's the worst thing you can do. We needn't escalate matters quite so dramatically, young miss. In fact, doing so would cause serious diplomatic issues. Our only problem at present is that Tepu's reputation proved lacking. We have other options still available to us. Time to think. Right, tonight we'll discuss what to do at Tepu's house. Then in the morning, we'll go out into town and gather information. I see. Alright. If you guys are okay with that, then I am too. Okay, Tepu, show us the way to your house. I'll hear more what you got to say once we're there. Yes, I think that would be for the best. I'll need to tidy the place up, since I've been away for quite some time. It hasn't been destroyed, has it? I wouldn't put it past that Petrodon. but I dare say you won't find anywhere else quite like it in all of Chichen Itza. I'm rather proud of it. It may be a little too big for your taste, but I can promise you that you'll at least get a very good night's sleep. Let's see his house. Beast? I'm sorry about this. As you can see, weeds spread up just about anywhere. I'd like to think of those lucky enough to own gardens in either proper human history or the Lost Boats share similar struggles. I trust I can count on your help with weeding the pest control. This is just a filler battle, damn it. Oh, I can use Olga Marie. These. Let's just get... I don't think they'll have any more invincibility, so we should be fine. Like this. Oh, can I also get one more? So, Lancer. I'm still wondering who should I make my Grand Servant? Grand Saber. Gustavo? Maybe? That'd be fun. Maybe that weird coloration on Olga Marie is like grand classing. One of two. 6 remaining. 2 Lancers. I have no stars. Jungle Heat Snake. Beam! Beam! What? No crit? Bruh. So close. More Lancers? Come on. Rasputin can't deal with this. Let's just do it. Lightning. That move is just so funny. She just laughs. Still gonna Lancer on the field. Ooh, Bunker Bolt. No, like this. 80%. Boom, 68,000 just like that. Ow. Alright, Kirei, your turn. What? Nothing? Okay. Let's do this. I don't have enough. Fly Guts, I can't do this just yet, so I will wait. Korewa. Ow. Not yet. The boss.
いい機会。よろしい。
Yoroshi.
悔い改め、打ち砕かれる。悪しき者、欺く者を私が招く。その罪に油を注ぎ、因を記そう。パミールイ、ナース・ゴースパチ。
Ghost, but that's not the same name. Got your heart.
この星を進めるものである。ちゃんと指導して。
You hear that funny laugh again?
当てるわ。当たって。
What? It didn't kill.
キラッキラにしてあげる。絶対に逃がさない。ちゃんと指導して。では
BEEMYU.
拍手は必要ないわ。私への信頼と尊敬は今後の行動で示しなさい。
I wish I was able to grant every class, not just 7. I think there's only limited to 7. Caldera does really impressive work. I can't believe it. My dilapidated old house looks absolutely pristine. I think he may be giving us a little too much credit, but I do feel satisfied with our job here. That was a filler fight, come on. But senpai and I really can't take all the credit. Cleaning's totally my thing. I've been making an oil-splattered engine room shine like a mirror. And glitchy cleanup is one of my greatest talents as well. Cleanliness leads to living prudently. It's true, we could have never finished this quickly without you two. Kirai's a good cleaner? I bet he's a good cleaner. Cleaning mages. I didn't know you carried a cleaning mask, father. Well, I can't possibly thank you enough. I've wanted to try cleaning every corner of this place before, but there's only so far these arms can reach. So I'm afraid my cleaning sweeps have always been somewhat lackluster, since Chichen Itza is quite literally built on the back of an ancient ruin. Most dinos don't mind, since they're nature lovers to begin with, but dirt and dust accumulates in corners has always irked me. I even thought about moving into a less civilized environment, just so I wouldn't have to worry about keeping it clean. Is that why you were living in the cave so far away from the city? Oh no, I had other reasons for that. I primarily wanted to get away from the nature-loving dinos. But never mind that now. I was hoping you and Silas could tell me more about proper human history. I believe you said there was a city called Chichen Itza in your world too, yes? What was it like? What sort of civilizations did it belong to? Well, I'm far from an expert on the subject, but I'd be glad to tell you what I know. In proper human history, Chichen Itza was a Mayan city located on the Yucatan Peninsula of modern-day Mexico. The Maya civilization lasted from around 2000 BC to AD 1697. The era from 2000 BC to AD 250 is known as the pre-classic period. From AD 250 to AD 900 is known as the classic period. And finally, the period from 900 to the late 17th century as the post-classic period. Each of these periods is said to have experienced their own decline and subsequent rise in prosperity. As for Chichen Itza, it was built by the Itza people, Mayan for water sorcerers in the post-classic period. The Itza were thought to be either outsiders to the Maya civilization, or the descendants of Mayans who managed to escape the fall of their own central hub. But wherever they came from, when they arrived in the peninsula with its abundance of natural wells, or cenotes, they named it Chichen Itza, the mouth of the well of the water sorcerers. The Itza people worship the god of wind and water they called Kukulkan. This same god is known as Quetzalcoatl in Aztec mythology, which came later. Quetzalcoatl. Our own Quetzalcoatl. There she is, a luchador loving lass. Kukulkan. So they existed in proper human history as well. Yes, of course he did. And yet, proper human history's Mayan civilization still fell? Even when they had their own god protecting them? Well, yes. When the Mayan civilization declined, the gods disappeared as well, and all of Latin America entered its age of humanity. Mayan civilization is thought to have been created by the Mayan people, but in truth, it was the creation of many different tribes of hamlets. Their descendants broke into several different ethnicities, like the Tzotzil and the Quiche. The name Maya is now believed to have come years later from the city-state of Mayapan. During the Classic period, this is a lot of information to take in, holy crap. Are you sure she's not an expert? She says, I'm not an expert. Decides to just dump all this information and lore. Jesus, she gets to give out lectures, really. She could be a professor. During the Classic period, Mayan civilization was composed of around 60 to 70 city-states. Even after the civilization's first collapse, the Mayans went on to create numerous cultures and histories during the post-Classic period. They are even believed to have been physically stronger and more mentally advanced than the average person at that time. City-states like Copan, Tikal, Calakmul, and Palenque flourished thanks to prolonged periods of continuous competition and cooperation. These cultures had advanced written language and astronomical practices and built incredible structures like the Pirámide de la Danta, a pyramid in the Mayan city of El Mirador. He's such an expert! By using the observatories, El Caracol, which meticulously tracked stars' movements, they created 2 calendars and efficiently managed the lives of their people. Although the Mayans had never had a single unifying dynasty, the kings of the various city-states did forge alliances. Still, technology's progress isn't a matter of manpower alone. It's also greatly affected by their environment, the kind of crops they can grow, the ore they can mine, and the climate they live in. The harsh climate of Mesoamerica helped to form a vibrant mythology. It also made the Mayan people very strong, but prevented them from making much progress when it came to hand tools like weapons. After the center of culture gradually shifted from the Yucatan Peninsula to the central Mexican plateau, the same thing happened with the Aztec civilization, which flourished in the post-Classic period. Their arms consisted primarily of wooden weapons like spears, bows, macana, swords made of wood, and shards of obsidian embedded in their edges. They never developed guns, nor did they have mounted cavalry. So there's a strong argument to be made that the people of Mesoamerica lag behind European nations in matters of warfare. And then, the successor to Mayan civilization, the flourishing Aztec kingdom, collapsed in the mid-16th century. It did not collapse because of strife with bordering kingdoms. They were overrun by foreign conquerors who came from across the sea. From across the sea? What do you mean? They were led by a Spanish conquistador named Hernán Cortés. He landed upon the shores of Central America with only a few trusted companions, and eventually conquered the Aztec capital of Tenochtitlan. The Aztec king at the time, Montezuma II, died in the ensuing upheaval. And in the end, Hernán Cortés and his fellow conquistadors destroyed the Aztecs. From then on, the Aztec lands became Spanish territory, dubbed Nueva España, meaning New Spain, which would later become Mexico. I've heard of that. Less than 500 Spaniards destroyed an Aztec kingdom of tens of thousands of people. Disease. I remember an Aztec legend that went something like, though the good god Quetzalcoatl may have vanished after being defeated by the evil god Tezcatlipoca, one day he will return from the northeast lands and restore the Aztecs to their former glory. By that time, the Age of Gods had already ended, but that didn't stop people from believing. At the time, Quetzalcoatl was believed to have white skin and a black beard. So when Hernan Cortés appeared, matching that description, Montezuma II believed him to be the second coming of Quetzalcoatl and welcomed him as guest. I get the feeling there may have been more to the story than that. Good and evil, creation and destruction, sun and darkness, Tezcatlipoca and Quetzalcoatl. But the Maya and Aztec people didn't believe this relationship between the two gods would be quite so simple. Right, I'll go into Tezcatlipoca and Quetzalcoatl's relationship more later. Cortés used the Aztec people's beliefs in the legend of Quetzalcoatl to his advantage. He won the Aztec Empire's hostile neighboring tribes to his side, and with their help, conquered their capital, though he was outnumbered. Aztec Empire? Didn't you say it was a kingdom earlier? Yes, I did. At this time, the central Mexican plateau was home to many different city-states. In the case of the Aztec, two cities of Taclopan and Texcoco had sworn an alliance and formed a powerful empire. They used that combined power to dominate the neighboring tribes. It's said that in the Aztec kingdom's capital city of Tenochtitlan, over 50 people were sacrificed to the rain god, Tlaloc, and the tribal god Huitzilopochtli every day. The Aztec people regularly waged war with neighboring city-states and used their overwhelming military force to capture a great many people for use as slaves and sacrifices. So many sacrifices, they must have not been popular. Right, the Aztec Empire's success was built on countless bodies and all the resentment they created. So Cortés wasn't solely responsible for their downfall. Bad blood had been building between the Aztecs and their neighboring for many years by then. When it came to warfare on that flat land, the Spaniards' guns and cavalry gave them an overwhelming advantage. The Aztec Empire simply did not have anything similar to use. Neither guns nor horses were much help in the jungle, and the Aztecs had tremendous advantage in terms of numbers. And that is why probably Cortés' smartest decision was not to wage war with the neighboring tribes, but instead enlist them as allies against a common enemy in the Aztec Empire. He then spread rumors that he was the second coming of Quetzalcoatl, and instead of becoming treated as an invader, he openly paraded through Tenochtitlan's gates, took Montezuma II prisoner, and occupied the Aztec capital. In the end, the Aztec Empire was destroyed in the name of the Spaniards' greed and the neighboring tribes' fury. Though they arguably had the most powerful empire on the earth at that time, to say nothing of the flourishing capital of Tenochtitlan, it still collapsed from within, unable to even fight a proper war. If Montezuma II hadn't believed in the legend of Quetzalcoatl's second coming, or if the Aztec Empire had been less receptive to the outside cultures, the history of Mesoamerica might have gone very differently. Yeah, that's why Montezuma II was said to be the ruler who brought about the end of the Aztec Empire. He was blamed for the error of welcoming a foreign invader as an Aztec god. And in the end, it was his own people, the people of Tenochtitlan, not the Spaniards, who killed him. The Spaniards actually let Montezuma go free, but then the nobles and other people of Tenochtitlan stoned him to death. There are numerous theories as to why the Spaniards let him go, but the most prevalent says that they wished to avoid being seen as having committed regicide themselves. Anyway, that was a very British history of proper human history's Mesoamerica, but it's all I can tell you. I hope it was helpful. What the heck did he just learn? Oh yes, certainly. Those guns you mentioned, that is what the tools the Aztec used, yes? So they were conquerors from the outside world. Guns used to suppress the local tribes, massacres. That all just sounds like what's been happening in Mezclano as of late. Which would make David the cryptor of our very own Hernan Cortés. David is Hernan Cortez? Oh, I'm not blaming you for that. It's... how can I put this? I'm simply struck by the similarities is all. We have our own golden city, Chichen Itza, and Kukulkan. The teachings of the sun and proper human history had an altar city also named Chichen Itza, and a Kukulkan who was a god of wind and water. We also have our own subterranean world named Miklan, and you have your own underworld also named Miklan. As I told you at back at the cornfield, we never had a concept such as a thing as a god. We learned about that from David the Crypter. Our teaching of the sun Kukulkan only came to be called a god because of what we learned from him. I feel as though this notion of gods fits much better now. Not to say one is real and the other is false. I'm merely saying that, thanks to new knowledge and perspectives, what has simply existed till now has been replaced with something wholly new. It's all very exciting, though there are still some parts I don't clearly understand. I think I'd like to learn more about these gods of proper human history next. That is, Tezcatlipoca and Quetzalcoatl. It is rather late now though. Now water. Why don't we call it a night, and I'll show you to your beds. Let me ask you one thing first. Tepu, you dinos clearly don't belong here in Chichen Itza. If anything, your lifestyles here seem to be based on those of people from proper human history. Who built this city? The being you call the King of Dinosaurs. Oh no, the King of Dinosaurs only showed up quite recently, so he has nothing to do with Chichen Itza. No, it was Kukulkan who built Chichen Itza. In fact, it's said that Kukulkan the Sun God built this city to oversee all of Miklan. What is this thing? Looks like rock. Life in Chichen Itza, Part 1. Oh man, I slept great! Your brainwaves are back to their usual amplitude. So I guess he reduces their output at night? Good morning, Senpai. It was so nice having an individual rooms last night, wasn't it? And good morning to you too, Ogamarie. I see you still like to get up early, just like... Good day. Oh wait, my mistake. It should be good morning, shouldn't it? I'm glad to see you slept well. Give me a moment, and I'll fetch some corn for breakfast. Look at all that corn, tomato. What else grows really well together? I think it's beans. No, it's beans, tomato, corn? They grow really well together? I feel like there was something else. Morning! I slept great! It's so nice being in a safe city for once. Have a try. I didn't know you could sleep too, Marine. I usually stay dormant in my spirit form to conserve energy. But you don't have a spirit form, right? Nope. We Marines might be Captain Nemo's clones, but we're not actually heroic spirits. If we enter our spirit forms too far away from the storm border, we won't be able to materialize again. The only reason I can be here as an individual now is because of the power being supplied by Chaldea and Trismegistus II. The storm border keeps us stocked up on magical energy too. That's why the Nemo series can work so hard. So being able to sleep as well as we did last night's a big help. It lets me reduce my magical energy consumption, and even recovers a little. I had no idea. Well, of course you wouldn't know if we were still on the border. It's not like Captain ever explained. I may not be able to use my spirit form, but there are plenty of upsides to this. Like, no matter how injured I get, once I get back to the Nautilus, I can switch out another Marine while I go heal until I'm back to my old self. There are always 12 active Marines, but there are only a total of 24 of us. Strength in numbers. Alright, there's only 19 of us now. We lost 4 in Atlantis and 1 in Britain, is that right? Please be seated. Oh, is it morning mass time? Apologies. Old habits die hard? Yeah. And I'm so accustomed to giving mass. One of the drawbacks of being a pseudo-servant. Morning prayers. Is it Sunday? I don't know if days even count over here anymore. Do we know if it's a Monday? Is there even a person who hates Mondays here? Anyway, I know it's early, but I was hoping we can get this morning's universal meeting started. I trust you don't object, young miss? I'll allow it. I already got the materials ready to go for the meeting. What materials? Why do we need materials? That's Olga Marie, I remember. It's just she doesn't break out the slides. Slides everywhere. Oh, I see you remember one of your abilities. How wonderful. Now then, according to this footage, the only route into the throne room is the staircase leading up to the altar. And since it is always patrolled by Dino soldiers, it is not an option for us. Furthermore, the president has been closely observing the King of Dinosaurs' private quarters, the building that looks like a summer home. But as far as she's been able to tell, there is no one there at the moment. So even if we were to force our way to the temple, it seems unlikely we would have a chance to meet with the king. Does it mean they've been ramping up security even more than we expected? Against a possible ensemble attack, you mean? I'm afraid we have to ask Dinos about that. All we can say for certain right now is that it will be difficult to make contact with the King of Dinosaurs via normal means. Which is where this comes in. Tell me, Sox, what does this place look like to you? Colosseum. That's what it looks like to me too. It reminds me of the Colosseum in Rome. That's the Coctapaleolistli. We call it Cocta, to honor the shrine. Cocta is a ritual we Dinos perform to honor the sun. It's one of the few... no. The only form of entertainment we have. What about it? Last night, I boosted my sensory abilities and started scanning the thoughts of dinos all around the city. Their baseline color is green, the pivotal color in your world. Never mind that though. The point is, this is the subject of which their thoughts were most varied. The next Kokka match is happening tomorrow morning. I can't wait. I wonder which team's gonna win. The winning team will receive personal congratulations from the king and blessings straight from Kukulkan. Oh, that's our in? Well, doesn't it sound like something we get to meet this king of dinosaurs if we took part in the ritual? Hey, yeah, it does. You're amazing, Madam President, just scanning everyone's brains. Well, of course, it is my job to listen to the Earthlings' voices. So what is Kokta anyway? That I don't know. Your Earthling rituals are still mysterious to me. Kokta involves using a part of your body besides your hands. To score goals by sending a ball about this big into a net about this big. Oh, football. It's a very challenging ritual. I doubt proper human history has anything like it. I used to want to be a Kokta player myself when I was a young dino. It took me far longer to give up than it probably should have. Tepu, that sounds a lot like... Shh, come on. Just let him have it. Just let him have it. Soccer! European football! Wow. You don't give me an option to just... It says European football, and they have soccer. Just say football. European football. As if that's the proper way to call it, anyone who's calling it football. Wait, why does it have the European name in it anyway? Like, we have soccer already, so we know what it is. Just call it football with an accent. And it's European. This is not about Europe. Say what? Oh, I kind of want to let them to have like that special thing. We don't know what it is. Just let them have it. Just let them have it. Let them have this special thing the dinos have invented. Let's go over the plan once more. Our goal is to win the Kokta tournament, meet with the King of Dinosaurs, and gain permission to cross the plains. To do that, we're going to need to befriend a strong Kokta player and convince them to let us join their team. Do we understand the plan? We sure we can do this? Yeah, it's not enough to just participate. If we want to see the king, we gotta win the whole thing. That's why befriending a strong Kokta player is part of the plan, Marine. If I'm not mistaken, sports were a major ceremony in Mayan civilization as well. Apparently, a warrior was not considered worthy unless they could best their opponents in sports as well as combat. Tell us, Tipu, how many players are there in a Dino Kokta team? Are there players 2-on-2, 4-on-4? Why would we hold an important ceremony with so few players? It's 11-on-11, just as you'd expect. I'm sorry, but can we just abandon the pretense here and just start calling it soccer already? I understand how you feel, Mash. I even agree with you. Nonetheless, with teams of that size, it's entirely possible that some teams lack the necessary number of players to compete. Fortunately, that may well give us an opportunity to just need to join a team. So I guess now we go into the city and look for soccer players. Let's see, the ritual tomorrow is so... We only have today. Luckily, I'm pretty sure Miklan are twice as long as ours, so we ought to be okay as long as we hustle. Good point. We should get going now. Father Kotsumine, would you disguise us as dinos again? Of course. I even spent the last day refining my disguise sacrament. Last time, we all looked wholly like dinos. But this time, I've made it so we only look like dinos to other dinos. Really? So neither Sags nor Mash will look like dinos to me? Correct. That goes for me as well, of course. Well, young miss, do you think you'll be able to accompany us now despite your dislike of dinos? Okay. I'm willing to compromise. What's more, you and I are going to have a competition of our own, Mash and Salix. Huh? Why? You know why. We're going to see which of us can find a team that's more likely to win. And just so you know, headhunting is a particular gift of mine. So I'm going to find the best soccer player around and make sure my team conquers the whole soccer world. Ah, now I see. There is a total of 8 teams taking part in the ritual. So the more teams we can infiltrate, the greater our odds of being granted an audience. I think this idea of splitting up and searching for different teams to join is a very good one. Right, we're not gonna lose. Very well then, Sox and Mash will be one team. Young Miss and myself another. Tepu and Marine the third. Got it. I'll play soccer with the Marines all the time, so I'll make sure I find a good team. Let's meet back here when the sun reaches the 4th stratum. It would be best if we stayed abreast of another's progress. Got it. Abreast? That's a word. Assassins? We're fighting someone? Big Dino. Big Triceratops. Another blistering day. I hope the jungle birds are okay. Especially since the native creatures of the wetlands can't convert energy like we can. If the heat is this bad for the next week or so, I'm concerned they might end up dry up and wither away. Hey, it's not all bad. The brighter the sunlight, the bigger the corn stalks. And the fact that the sun's so close means Kukulkan's nearby too. Maybe they'll even appear to us, like I heard they did for the priest ViewCube. Let's not talk about ViewCube. I'm still pissed about all the dinos his choices have killed. Right now, I just want to forget everything except the Kokta ritual. I hope it turns out vivid and beautiful. Kokta's been better ever since the cryptors showed up. There have been fewer casualties too. Anyway, it really is hot today. I hope the priests are interrupting Kukulkan's feelings correctly. Interpreting. I guess it makes sense that the main street would get busy during the day. These dinos are really big. We'd better make sure none of them step on us by mistake. Hey, there's some small dinos out here too, and I don't think they're kids or anything. There's supposed to be a whole bunch of different dinosaur species, right? Know anything about them, Miss Alex? I knew some of them. Pretty much that they're the ancestors of birds. I could give you some information if you like. Come on, Alex, let's hear what she has to say. More dino dumping. Dinosaurs lived during the Earth Mesozoic era. In 1959, her earlier named Victoria Herrera discovered a new species of dinosaur fossils in the Mesozoic era's Jurassic period. They called it Herrerasaurus, and in 1886, when they found even more skeletons in the species, they became the oldest known dinosaur fossils at 228 million years old. This discovery proved to be a turning point in the field of paleontology, as more people began studying ancient life with renewed interest and fervor. After years of research, they discovered that the supercontinent of Pangaea began to significantly break apart after 50 million years of their Herrera's time during the Jurassic period. And that and that the dinosaurs that lived on the separate continents had evolved significantly to adapt to their new environments. Among these evolutions, the most notable was probably the gigantification of certain species. This period was the large dinosaurs as the Apatosaurus first appeared, as well as the truly enormous 30-meter tall Supersaurus. 55 million years later, during Cretaceous period, dinosaurs were unchallenged in their position at the top of the food chain. Oh, chalkboard. Dino fact time! Actually, as a T-Rex, it is without a doubt the most commonly known, the best well-known dinosaur of all. It is arguably the superstar of the prehistoric world. The Triceratops are the most famous Ceratopsian, and the mother of Maiasaurus, Sora. The long-legged neck Diplodocus, the sauropod, the adorable Parasaurolophus with its distinctive crest, Parasaurolosaurus. For airborne species, we have the famous Petrodon, the Quetzalcoatlus, the largest flying dinosaur ever discovered. Dino facts. The aquatic life, we have the Mosasaurus, and the Kronosaurus, a species somewhat similar to crocodiles, that was one of the deadliest predators of its time. And that is just a small sample of the many species of dinosaurs who lived on the Earth of the Cretaceous period. But the dinosaurs' reign ended along with the Cretaceous period, and one of the big 5 extinction events. It was the 5th of these that wiped out the dinosaurs, along with most life on Earth at the time. You mean the meteorite impact? Yes, the 5 mass extinction events, or the Big 5 that took place on Earth in the past include major changes in the sea level, fluctuations in the Earth's crust, meteorite collisions, and the global ice age. The event that wiped out the dinosaurs is believed to be the Cretaceous Paleolog extinction event, in which a large meteorite collided with the Earth and caused a heat wave that spread across the entire planet. Dinosaurs disappeared from the Earth after that. Our mammalian ancestors appeared shortly after. Now, approximately 6 million years later, we have modern humans. So even though humans and dinosaurs lived on the same planet, we could be said to be from different worlds. Our environment was much too different for us to ever coexist. I'm so happy to have a chance to meet dinosaurs in like Tipo and the Lost Belts. Yeah, I know what it means. He's so smart. Gotcha. So these dinosaur things were our predecessors, but by a really long time. So Mash, let me ask you something. Which dinosaur was the most dangerous? Oh, and that doesn't necessarily mean the strongest. I mean the wildest, cleverest, most deviously tenacious. I know that dinosaurs aren't completely equivalent to proper human history's dinosaurs. But even so, it'd be good to know in advance what the worst kind we could meet is, right? Then I would have to go with the Dinocetus. The Deinonychus. Deinonychus aren't very big, but they're very intelligent and vicious, possess sharp talons, and they travel in packs. And there's evidence of them having hunted and eaten dinosaurs much larger than themselves. There are even very famous scary dinosaur movies with velociraptors, whose appearance in the movies was based on the Deinonychus. Fortunately, there aren't many dinos in this lost spell which are connected to Deinonychus. But if there were, I have no doubt in my mind they'd be a mafia of the dinosaur world. Well, Mash, you're like a walking encyclopedia. Oh no, I'm sorry. I rambled on for so long. She's yapping about dinosaurs. She's the one. Let's get back to the subject at hand, Master. Tepu was actually kind enough to give me a tip about where to find a member of a well-known Kokta team. He said he should be training at the Kokta Shrine in preparation for tomorrow's ritual. He also said anyone can visit the shrine on weekdays. Let's go check it out now. Weekdays. So is it a weekend? There are sure a lot of dinos here. Yes, I see a number of Kokta players warming up here. All the dinos are so kind and mellow. I bet even the most intense Kokta rivalries they have are marked by warmth and mutual respect. So they're all friendly and polite and stuff. Sounds like great sportsmanship. So, which is the team Tepu told you about? Is it the one with the T-Rexes landing here header after header? Or they're in the back? Let's see. He said they're called Team Death Rolling, and they've been practicing on the east side second red platform. Death Roll? It's like a rock band or something. Hey there, bro. Always happy to meet a fan. Fan? Thanks for coming. We are the unfailing chivalrous Diconex's Brothers 11. Absolutely flabbergasted. I'm getting I don't know, I forget their names from Grand Blue Fantasy, but the three bro dudes. Oh yeah. Landing sound. Scree! Nice to meet you, dude and dudette. We haven't seen you around here before, but there's nothing wrong with that. Welcome to the home of the Team Death Rolling, astonishing 7-time consecutive winners of the Masna Tekulani, also known as the Deer Cup. Whoa! I can't believe where they still have fans. Reminds me of our glory days. So you just want to watch? Or maybe you would cheer for us? I know it's sudden, but we could grab a bite to eat if you want. They're shitting on Mash. That's right, Mash probably looks like a female dinosaur or something. Just say the word. And you'll have all the fresh corn, green beans, and even forbidden cacao. Beans you could want. Woo! They're running around circles around us. That was giving us the look. Completely speechless. We were actually hoping to join your team. Wait, hold up, brothers. I think this might be the master of Tepu's friends. They sure smell like him. Maybe he somehow knows the trouble we're in and sends some folks to help. Gotta be, but we still have our pride. We're 7-time champs. We can't accept Master Tepu's help just like that. Not even if we lost 200 rituals since he left. Since he left? He's been carrying the team! Tepu's been carrying the team this whole time. Alright, rookies. On the field, we're gonna see how good you can move. With our own 2 legs. Scream! Let's do this, bros. Oh my god. You guys are giving me a headache. Look at that one with the look. Utterly gobsmacked. What the fuck is this? Let's get this over with. Let's get this over with. I don't know who to choose. We should do like a random one. Mode. Man, Elf, LB7. I guess I use a caster. Is there a caster I can use? Like a DPS caster. These are all support casters. Where are the DPS casters? It's Crane. I saw Da Vinci, but there we go. Arcade saving. Arcade isn't even real. Wait, I can't use Mash? I can use Mash. Please set Mash as a starting member. Okay. I'll use melts. I have to use Sabatron. Spin wheel. I have to use him at that position. Okay. Oh, what if they have the same invincibility thingy? I wouldn't like that. Which one has indoor invincibility? We have these. Ignore, MP strength, MP gain, critical strength, MP gain, critical strength, attack caster, special attack burn, no. These are 4-star carrots, right? MP strength, MP gain, no. This is mixed rating. Mixed rating attack. Oh, this one, critical strength and gain. Just in case, I need a caster. DPS. Should be fine. Critical strength, no. MP strength, MP gain. Should be fine like this. Go. They do not. In fact, I should choose an AoE. Flash MF. What does that do? Who did that? You? Dinokaika's brother 11. Buff all allies and retreat after 1 turn. Oh, I see. What about this one? Speed red card. Eject yourself and the opposing player when attacked. When HP reaches 0, eject yourself and the opposing player. Huh? So they remove themselves? Anyway, I gotta get rid of this dude before he bumps him. That's a lot of HP. I can use more. Where did she carry that? Oh, that's right, they attack each other so they leave. That's funny. Ordered to hunt. So like, is Havertron in the back row or just gone? Oh, she's just gone. Okay. I'll keep that in mind. Stars, something. I forget, did they buff this? Apply ignore invincible. I think that's a new thing they added. Look at them go. Jesus. Sure hit, critical hit. Oh, he left. Impregnable something something. This one has invisibility now. No, is your thing up? No. Oh, this is taunt. Oh wait, I have ignore invincible. For yourself, one turn. Nice. Does this do anything else? He's a big ouch. Oh wait. Crit. Nice. I think I have MP2. Go, Queen of Sheba. Look at the little wabbit. Don't blink. That was some incredible ball handling. How did you even get your legs to move like that? You were like a cornstalk rustling in the wind, or totally a rabbit racing across the plains. Bro, I can't believe such amazing players want to join our team. We're so lucky. Oh, so you're Sax and you're Mash. We're the Dinosaur Brothers 11. You can call us the Dinosaur Brothers 11. But there aren't 11 of you. So you noticed, most dinos don't think twice about that. Okay, let's go back and look at some other teams. This one's gotta be a mistake. Whoa, a talking Tochi. Wait, is it a Tochi? I've never heard of a Tochi dinos before. Are you sure she's a Tochi? She some kind of reminds you of some other animal, almost like an ocelotl, but not quite. Maybe some other free spirit feline creature. Now, Habershot, I know we didn't expect to have practice games so soon, but this is the team Tipu mentioned. Hello everyone, it's so nice to meet you all. Yes, we're here on Tipu's suggestion. We'd like to fill the vacancies on your team and play in tomorrow's ritual. Would that be possible? Tomorrow? Oh, you mean the next sun cycle? You bet it's possible. Hell, you guys are already honorary Brothers 11. Yeah, now we got enough for a full team. We'll even get through your participation prizes for everyone. Don't be stupid, bro. These new teammates are so good, we're gonna end up winning the first match. Scree, you got that right. Now we don't have any time about biting in the first round. It sounds like you're all setting your sight very, low. Aren't you the one of the famous teams favored to win the whole ritual? About that. They're looking away? The shame in their eyes? They're not winning anything. You know, you kind of went flying after I barely touched you in that last match. You flopped? Did that actually hurt, or were you just trying to play it up for the ref? No, it totally hurt. Of course, we're like super sensitive, so it doesn't take much to knock us around. We're definitely weren't trying to get some sympathy for the judges, or even have them give our opponents a yellow card. Nope, not us. Never. I also noticed you seemed entirely focused on offense, with no one guarding your own goal. Oh, that? Well, see, our defenders are out of action at the little, cacao bender. Well, never mind them, though. Why don't we take some cacao beans? I know too many will make you sick. But they're sure good, right? Oh god, they're like, I guess forbidden cacao beans or like drugs or something, or like getting high on chocolate beans? What are you thinking? He's giving us a shitty team. They're all living it up like rock stars. You gotta live fast. Throwing flops? I guess at the very core of things, soccer doesn't change. War doesn't change. Soccer doesn't change. Okay, 10 more sets, just like that one. Bring the ball to the middle of the field without dropping it. You there, where's the hustle? Anyone slacking off will have to do a bow pose until their legs fall off. I swear by my own trainer, the Green King Leonidas, I will make you into the proper Spartans. Scurry, I had no idea Big Sis Mash was so scary. I sure is fired up now. Man, not even Master Tupu was this hard on us. Your old lady's something else. Sucks for you guys, you have to get across the plains though. Well then, we'd be a better win, because Priest Viku will never let anyone see the king of dinosaurs otherwise. You mean he's like that to everyone? Oh yeah, Vyuko's always been that kind of jerk, but he's gotten even worse since the king of dinosaurs showed up. And now that he's in charge of all the soldier dinosaurs, he's been acting like he owns all of Chichen Itza. We don't mind one way or the other as long as we get to play Koksha, but he's made some other dinos who want to leave the city altogether. But hey, that's just a personal taste, right? It's not like he stopped Master Tipu from doing what he wanted, you know? Master Tipu used to cheat coaches back when we were still living here. He was still living here. He used these formation things. With those, we won almost every ritual we played. You don't use them anymore? It wouldn't make any difference even if we did. Each formation only works once because the opposing team knows what to expect afterwards. Master Tipu used to come up with different formations for every team we played against. Now that we don't have his formations anymore, we're back to sucking. The days we piled up the wins are way behind us. We're not really as big as dinos go, but we can't compete with the larger ones' body slams. So we've only managed to win by letting our opponents hit us, and then by playing it up so they'll get penalty cards. They've been flopping the entire games. Jesus. But even that stopped working after the Cryptor showed up and spread his stupid language around. The priest went back over the rules, and they decided players could foul up to 3 times without any penalties. So now our defenders gotta let this one guy hit him 4 times instead of just once. And that obviously led to some real accidents. That's why there's only 7 of us now. The bit about our defenders sleeping off the cacao bender was a lie. Oh damn. I had no idea things were this bad for them. What is it? You look like you just saw out some spoiled herbs. Huh? Why not stop playing? I'm feeling bad for them now. But yeah, why did they try so hard? We love it. Why else? There's just something special about Kokta. There's nothing like it. We know it's not essential to our survival, but running around with my bros, laughing and kicking up a ball is so satisfying. Why didn't you just have Tipu stay then? Well, sure. We would have rather he stayed at Chichen Itza. But Master Tipu is a lot more headstrong than he looks. He can't stand understanding something. Being eccentric like he is, wouldn't be so bad if there was anyone else like him around. But there's no one as different as Tipu in all of Chichen Itza. Hell, maybe among all dinos, period. He wasn't ostracized or anything. Nobody really minded. It was more like he just kind of realized he didn't fit in. That's how it seemed anyway. I'm a little unusual myself, even among my bros, so I could sort of tell how he was feeling. And that's why I convinced my bros not to stop him from leaving. I told them Tipu's better off alone, and that being around people is harder for him. But I guess I was wrong. Looks like he had friends after all. Running. What you up to, bro? You and Socks trading secrets or something? It's great to see your bonding and all, but don't he and Mash still need to get you know what? Yeah, cause as far as I can tell, they don't have theirs yet. What are you talking about? Like year or something? Oh yeah. If it's so obvious I didn't even think about it. Select Smash, you don't have your own Kokta balls. Every player is gonna have at least one to offer to the sun. I'd give you my spare if I could, but Kukulkan would get pissed if the ball is not brand new. So go get the materials quick. You can find the sticky trees in the woods west of there. Make sure you and Mash each get one, Alex. With you guys on our team, I think we have a real shot of enjoying the ritual for the first time in a while. What's with these dinos having actual character? Who the hell was writing this story? Give the dinos such personality. Also, it's a refresh day. Too bad I do not have any.
朝、父さんが先輩の頭の上慣れた頃ほど油断しやすいもの。受け取り忘れにはご注意くださいね。先輩小さなことからコツコツとですね。
How much do I have?
一歩一歩
Get out of the way.
着実に前進していきましょう。
Look at all these notifications. Please, I want to see. 13. It's almost. Maybe I can. I don't know. Should I save or should I roll?
いらっしゃいマスター君。カタログはこっちだよ。
Need 4 more quartz. Nah, I'll save.
父さん
Remember, Beast Nero is coming soon. And she has no banner afterwards. Oh hey, welcome back. Sonic Smash. How did it go? Did your plan work? Yes, we were able to join Death Rolling like we hoped. The whole team is training hard to be the best team in Chichen Itza. I'm glad to hear that. I do hope you're taking good care of the Dino Crisis Brothers 11. Uo and Rasputin have not yet returned. Hopefully their day is proving no less fruitful than yours. Though of course, it won't be a problem for us either. Since the team Marina and I picked, the South American Nautilus is poised for a clean sweep. Yeah, about that. You do know about the entry requirement, right? Entry requirement? What could you need besides a team? Drat, I just remembered. Each teammate needs their own ball, don't they? How did I forget that? We should go get the materials we need right away. Would you mind helping with that? Oh, Marine. You can best help by staying here and coaching the team. The forest is rather dangerous, you see. Are you sure? I guess the team does need a coach. Okay, guess I better get going. Looks sad. The sticky trees grow in the western woods. One tree should be enough to make balls for everyone. The problem is, there are a lot of carnivorous insects around there. And there have been reports of ocelot too. We'll need to be very careful. Yes, this area should do nicely. I'm certain we can find a good sticky tree somewhere around here. Would you mind keeping a lookout while I search for the best tree? Are those rubber trees? They seem bigger than the ones we're familiar with. Rubber trees? I remember the freaking One Piece theory that everyone was thinking about, like, the trees are made of rubber, and that's what Luffy is gonna be, his actual devil fruit, based on a tree. It was actually Nika. Had nothing to do with the tree and tree sap. Yes, they're the trees used to make natural rubber. Their sap is called latex. Hey Mash, sorry to interrupt, but it looks like we've already got company. That's not the sound of mindless dinos, that's iron rattling. Which means ocelot. These bills. Arma time. I see the ocelot. They're armed, preparing for battle, Master. No conversation, just fight. What class are they? Assassin or archers? Archers. Please set one of the following as you're starting. I don't have to use the other ones. What is it? I should bring an archer. AoE archer. What if I use you? I haven't used you at all. I doubt they have... No safety bonuses. We're free to do whatever we want. Plus your critical. What does this do again? Apply a state where your MP strength increases one time. Increase MP gauge. I think I'm just gonna one-shot them. I don't even need the stars, I have no other cards. Yokai. The moon is now gone. You faced with the wrong archer robot. Sonaichi. I just blew down the entire forest. Two of them had machetes and one had a rifle. Rory. Not so easy, is it, huh? What is saying? The ocelot have retreated, and there appears to be no reinforcements headed our way. What shall I do, Master? Remain on standby. Wait! Blood? Master, those gunshots! Come on, let's go. They're all dead. But if you're going to pull the trigger, then make sure to kill what you're aiming at. Some jaguar warriors you were. You were not going to get anywhere near your dream of eradicating the dinos if this is how you do it. You haven't learned a thing, have you? What's the Cryptor doing anyway? Huh? This guy's edgy. Those gunshots. Hey. Holy shit, fuck. The gun master, he has a gun. Please, get behind me. Why aren't you wearing your mask? Don't your rules require you to hide your faces? You shouldn't be wandering around here looking like that. The dinos will kill you if they find out. Wait, who are... You want to know who I am? Why I killed them? Are you serious? What kind of idiot would tell you that? You don't let an enemy escape. If someone points a gun at you, you kill them. It's that simple. You're not aiming a gun at me, so I'll let you go. But come after me, and I'll kill you. Now quit wasting time. Miklan hasn't much got left. All the dinos in Osulame need to worry about is trying to win the war. I think it's creepy. An ocelot without a mask. Good news, everyone! I found the perfect tree! Thank you for guarding me while I... Oh. Did something bad happen? You both look crestfallen. Oh, we're fine. There was a human boy in the jungle. Anyway, we should be heading back. We still have enough to make the balls for everyone before the ritual begins. Yes, I guess you're right. I'm still wondering who that boy was, but right now, we need to focus on rendezvousing with the Stormborder. So tomorrow, we need to ruin the ritual, get an audience with the King of Dinosaurs, and be granted passage across the plains. Let's stay on our toes, Master. This is one mission we absolutely can't afford to fail. The fate of the world depends on our playing soccer. Who would have thought? Alright everyone, let us not forget to say grace before our meal. Oh Lord, we thank you for this blessing. The corn is, as ever, delicious tonight. I can't wait to dig in. I love how it's both sweet and spicy. Man, today was a long day. Let me do a quick head count. Sonic, Smash, Hypertron, Marine, myself, and Uga Marie will all be participating in the ritual, yes? Then I'll spend the rest of the night making enough balls for each of us. Then the rest of you should go get some sleep. We're so lucky to have Tapu helping us. Let's take him up on his offer so we're all rested up for tomorrow. You all deserve a rest after all the time out in the hot sun. Don't worry about cleaning up. Marine and I will handle all that. You can all go back to your rooms. Remember, the ritual starts bright and early tomorrow morning. And our schedule is absolutely packed, since we'll be playing at an 18 tournament in a single day. So I want all of you to be in tip-top condition when we play Kokta tomorrow. Good Sparta! Should we go team or something? Feels nice. Olga Marie? Can't sleep? Huh? Aren't you supposed to be resting now? Couldn't sleep, so I came for some fresh air. Anyway, things sure took an unexpected turn, right? Haven't they? What terrible luck. Getting stopped right before your destination. I think you said your base was called the Storm Border? Maybe it's the jungle blocking my sight, but even with eyes like mine, I can't see it well. I can make just out a metal box stuck between a bunch of trees. You can see it from here? I can only tell if something crashed there. More than that, I really can't see. How many human ability allies do you have? Just give me the number. Well, there's Mr. Director, Da Vinci, Sion, Gray, Minilo. I can't remember their names. 5 in the command room and 7 in the other sections. So 12 altogether. You can relax then, everyone's okay. You're so obviously relieved. I don't even have to look at your face or wave color to tell. At least you don't need to be worried about them right now, right? Now go back to your room and faint. It's not fainting, it's sleeping. You're not conscious, you don't move, and you can't think. What would you call that if it's not fainting? That's one way to look at it. But I choose when to faint. Do you not sleep at night? No, I don't. Is that a problem? Being all Sunray, stop that. You can smile. I won't have the sleeping function that you humans devote so much time to. I can shut myself down to stay safe in case of emergency, but I have never any of what you call dreams. Doesn't bother me though. Just goes to show how different we are. I can't believe I didn't realize it sooner. Gross. What is that color? Pity? Stop it right now. I can't stand it. Don't treat me like you are and I are the same. We aren't. That's why we're here now. Yes, we're both intelligent beings. That means we can communicate, share goals, and even be friends. But I refuse to be treated as if we were equals. I am Olga Marie, an alien being from far away. Don't ever forget that. That's right. You and I have nothing in common. Aw, we're separating. We need to solve this friction right now before it gets really bad. It's like that trope in movies where they start having a conflict out of nowhere. We need to solve this conflict now. Okay, let's give sleeping a shot. Did you not hear a word I said? Where is all this positivity even coming from? Still, I guess there's no harm in trying. Besides, I get the feeling I failed when I refused to try new things before. Okay, I'll give it a shot. You basically want me to lose consciousness, right? Well, I can easily shrug consciousness off for a bit. Just watch. I will show you there's nothing I can't do. Just, no, you don't have to be completely conscious. It's like half conscious. The most important thing about sleeping is being comfy. Ask yourself, how can you not move and at the same time be comfy? All the grands, what the hell?
グランドクラス7機同時に来たかそうでなくてはな言うことがあるでしょ
It's like a dream.
この星を滑るものである言うことがあるでしょあのあたりねちゃんと指導あもう
7 grands?
動かないで
Holy shit.
当てるわ当たる演説の時人はね
Extra attack up, max HP plus up. Holy shit. He just killed Arturia. Yeah, he does a lot of damage. Alright, it. Grand Rider. Well, he's a candidate after all. Extra attack up. Oh, it's stacking. That's nice. Yikes. Grand Rider. Grand Caster, another one? Grand Assassin. That's two Grand Casters. Oh no wait, Arturia was Grand Saber probably. I didn't read it. I think they were Saber. Beam! Sorry, Hassan. So sorry. Look at these extra attack ups. You stand no chance. Merlin, what are you gonna do? Grand Berserker coming up. It's him. All the Grand Servants are now dead. Hooray! Now everyone's gonna die. Mass extinction event commence. Too easy! Some Grand Servants those turned out to be. So those were the ultimate beings humanity had defending itself? What an absolute joke! I suppose they got a bit damaged in my left horn, so I can't really say I came out unscathed. But it was a perfect victory for me. This battle has shown me that Earthlings don't deserve my reign. Enough letting the last remnants of their forces roam free. I'm off to confiscate the storm border thing. Maniacally laughing. Oh, she remembered. Huh? What the? Where was I? Where was I? Wait, I know. That was a dream. A really bad dream. Morning! Good morning, senpai. Everyone's up so early. You must all be excited for the ritual. They say it's gonna start when the sun passes through, in the 5th stratum. There will be 4 eliminations matches in the first round, 2 in the semifinals, and it ends with the championship match. That's 7 matches total for the tournament. We're gonna have to play 3 matches in a single day. We better watch our energy. That assumes our teams make it to the finals, and here the tournament bracket. Team Death Rolling, Team Taiga, Too Scary 11, Cactus Na, Iguanodon, Evening at Cenote, Olin Ticaparo, South American Nautilus. Wait, which one's Olga Marie's team? Too Scary 11, that one. They have to be Too Scary 11. The bottom right corner, guess that means we could be facing each other in the championship match. Oh, I don't know if it will come to that. We assembled our team as a matter of convenience. In the case of the rest of you, you couldn't join a team of your own. So I can't promise we'll live up to your expectations. There you go again, you're a great coach, right Tebu? So I'm sure your team's gonna do just fine. There, you see? I knew I was an enemy of humanity, Salix. Oh no, you remember? I blame myself for making her sleep. There, you see? I knew I was an enemy of humanity. I'm sorry? Which is why there's nothing I can't do. I just read a bunch of grand certain things all on my own in a dream. Oh, it was so fun. My body handled like, well, dream, not like now. I see. That does make sense, since you were, you know, dreaming. Oh, really? Are you sure about that? Getting gaslighted? Why, you little... Yes, I'm sure. I really did defeat those grand servants in my dream. I was the strongest being on Earth. I blame myself for making her sleep. I want to see if this ever gets animated. It'd be pretty funny. You have this epic battle and then she wakes up. We're all just talking about the games and then she just runs in. I knew I was an enemy of humanity. So the cat's out of the bag, huh? Wait, how do I use this voice? Oh yeah, Gilbert Gottfried. Praise be to the sun! Praise be to the sun, our father and our mother! Praise be to Ichigen Itza, the golden city, home of the sun! Praise be to our king, the envoy of the sun! Praise be to the space tree that underpins our way of life, the great pillar that holds our subterranean world together! I promise you all that the ritual of the sun cycle will be a wonderful one. Or I'm not Priest Voko, keeper of Mala's blood vessels. This hype is crazy. What the hell? So many dinos everywhere. I know, senpai. I never thought we'd ever be standing on a professional Hoka field together. But since we're here and we're competing, we need to give it our very best. Master, you'll be our key defender. Havatron and I will be our to our best as midfielders. You said it, big sis Mash. We are the Dino Caucus Brothers 11. And we want to win. Oh yeah. Landing sound. Oh yeah. Damn straight. We've been going all over the new tactics you taught us, Alex. Moving football, the side attack, the strategic retreat. With so many weapons in our arsenal, we can't lose. Man, I can't wait to try them out on the ritual. Are they gonna work? They're gonna work, right? Scree! It's gonna be so awesome if they work. I don't even care if we win. Whoa, whoa, easy there, bro. Winning is more important too. We gotta play boldly, but carefully. Remember, all the intense training we went through with Suggs and Mash and Happycat. Especially Mash's training. I'm still not sure why we had to practice dribbling with giant rocks on our backs though. You got way too into it. Anyway, you three are our brothers and sisters now. We all want to make sure your wish comes true, whatever it takes. Let's go, Dino Caucus Brothers 11. We're gonna make sure Sonic, Smash, and Happycat get to see the king of dinosaurs just like they want. Scree! Whatever it takes, Scree! That's why he said cat stripe. Yeah, sounds like someone needs to give you weaklings a reality check. It doesn't matter how enthusiastic your new players are, it's like a water drop into a parched cactus. Your team's foundation is weak. It's you, the most destructive Kokla player of all time, and the captain of Team A, Aiga, Great Deathclaw. Saw interjection, Dino Twerp, saves me the bother introducing myself to your new friends. I just came here to warn you, if you don't want to die in this ritual, this is your last chance to back out. It meant sacrificing a lot of my dribbling skill, but I've trained myself to do so my body slams hit even harder than ever. So the last thing YouTubers will see in the field is my stripes barreling down on you like a runway boulder. And if my body slams don't get you, I'll finish the job with these claws. Talk about transparent. That's Taiga. Yeah, we think so too. Good ritual, Taiga. Thanks to you, we won the first match and the crowd's heart. Man, I've never had this much fun playing Kokta before. Thanks again, Salax and Mash. We beat them already? Hey, come on, there's no need to thank among bros. You got us there. Thanks to the spot-on instructions and clean passes, pal. You were awesome out there. The rituals in this round are all finished. It looks like Marina and Tipu's team won too. I knew it. Marine seemed like he'd be good at Kokta, and with Tipu guiding the team, I figured they'd make it. So if we both win our next ritual, we'll face him in the finals. I'm afraid you woke too soon for that dream. You see, your next opponent is me, Yoga Marie, and my team of extra-large dinos. They all look rabid as well. Director Olga Marie, you actually formed your own team? Indeed she did. We formed Team 2 Scary 11 by defeating one of the favorite teams, then recruiting them. Ours is an entirely new kind of soccer which combines Young Mess's incredible offense with my own clever tactics. We swept our first game 100-0. 100 points? You're joking, most games usually only go for like 5 goals or something. You can also write out the 11 in our name if you'd like. 2 Scary 11? Wait, what difference does that even make? Say whatever you like, Chaldea. I'm the one who's gonna meet with this so-called king of dinosaurs and snatch up that passage permission. So I suggest you remember just how great I am and leave the field now before you get hurt. Thank you for your concern, but we're members of Team Death Rolling now. Even knowing that we're against the President of Earth, the match isn't over until the buzzer sounds. Huh. Very well then. It's a fair game you want, it's a fair game you'll get. Get ready, Mash the Stocks. This is going to wind up being the true championship match of the day. Dun 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 dun. I have to fight a weakened Olga Marie. I'll be fine. Formation restricted up to 5 servants, including Mash, probably. Please set Mash as a starting member. I have to use Happy Cat. Wait, do I have to use her? Yeah, Mash is right there. I have to use Happy Cat and Mash. This makes things difficult. Very difficult. What if I use not this? Because you can already do that like for 3 turns. Bridge. Maximum 5 servants, class enemy, can be whatever she wants. She's humanoid, right? Okay, I want a character with maybe like guts. Okay, I have an idea. Where is Kagekyo? Now, where is my usual craft essence? I still remember that one game where Kagekyo didn't finish her off. I'm so fucking terrible. She was so close. Not close enough. Where is it? There it is. Divine 3-legged race. Now I'll bring another staller. Need anything else? Oh yes, this. Wait, why do I have you here? Line up. I think this is better. Have Happy Cat die. And do I really need Castoria? Yeah, I'll be fine. Defense. It's not optimal, but it'll work. Ooh. You have guts.
キックオフだ。歴史に残る試合をお見せしよう。
急な仕事は任せて。
I'll have Happy Cat die off fast. Which one is the NP gauge? This one? This one, but I'll wait. All Genji must die. Stars, energy. Bum 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 bum.
君に待つ夢の生産。どれほど辛い別れでも響くものはきっとある。顔を上げて。キュッキュッ。
Death. Bye bye. Loop shot, ignore invincible. Aw, screw you. Breakthrough. Oh, they're targeting? Oh, screw you. Ouch, that hurts. Victoria's here now?
11というのは精神性の話だ。
11 is not the number of players, is an obstacle in your head. What? They don't even have oh yeah, they don't have 11 players. They just have whatever they have. Nice, okay. Like targeting her really badly. That's not cool. Defensive caster. Should I go for Ogre Maria or should I go with these guys? What do they even have? In exhaust mode, when HP reaches 0, recover HP and survive. Is that permanent? No, that can't be permanent. Will not be selected for a sacrifice or ending of dreams. Large game? Oh no. Stop that. Hey, where'd my MP go? MP coming up soon? Wait, was that MP5? What the heck am I using an MP5 Castoria? Jesus Christ. Bruh. MP loss, MP loss. Oh gosh, Smash died! Smash died! You say you're wide open, but I say I'm wide open, you're wide open. Sweet. Having no power. This is for humanity. Still alive. Still alive. Ah, she's about to freaking MP. Should be enough. Get out of here. It's level 120 as well. She's salty. Oh, it's still alive. No, wait. Make this. Yeah, it seems permanent. What the hell? Oh, now I can fight. I don't even have to MP. Get out of here, Kirei. You won. You defeated us utterly. What a shame. I suppose you haven't yet got the hang of the Earth sports, young miss. This is why I suggested you swallow your pride and ask to join Salix's team. What are you talking about? Making our own team was your idea. Now, it's not too late. Wanna join my team? I'm the captain. Yeah, okay. I'll transfer to your team. That way I can still take part in the final. Besides, I think our match left your team with some injured players. That'd be a big help. Stamina ain't exactly our strong suit. Plus, I'm worried we might not be able to play to our fullest in the final with our injuries. Is there anything you guys need that would help? Aw, that's real considerate of you. Well, you could get us some ice bags and some medicinal herbs from the main street. We want to make sure we're in good condition for the final. If you're running out on an errand, senpai, then I'll go with. That's okay, I'll be fine on my own. Little did they know, he was on a rendezvous with Miss Olga Marie. He's gone. Maybe I should go after him. Why bother? Nothing dangerous is going to happen in this town. The dinos here don't attack unprovoked. He'll be fine as long as he doesn't do anything strange, so there's nothing to worry about, right? He's always doing something strange. Mitsuka's so freaking dopey. He's the type of person that gets wrapped up in a bunch of side quests and gets distracted from the main quest. Main quest, get herbs. It's prompted with a million different side quests. Let's see, ice bags, medicinal herbs. Let me have that yellow cucumber. Never mind the taste. I just need it for hydration. Do you want any minty incense for keeping the bats away? You do? Oh yeah? This is good quality, I'll take two. Gosh, you're picking up some weird stuff. I never seen anyone take an anodized aluminum oxide membrane before. What? I think we only have those because of the last dinos who ran the store. What are you gonna use it for anyway? Spacesuit. I would take some modifications though. Wait. Hey, that guy sounds American. Wait, did I just hear English? David. What's he doing here? Huh? Oh, you're disguised. Solid work. Temporary. I'd head back to your hideout before night if I were you. Niklon days are long. Davidson Void! Never mind me. Just getting ready for a trip. Chichen Itza has the best stuff. Mitsuko. Okay, there we go. OBS is back online. And hello, Master Custom. Hey, how you doing? You're just running into Davidson Void right now. What the hell is he doing here in the shopping street? Hey, wait. We have nothing to talk about. Nor do we have a reason to kill each other here. Nor do I have the time to answer your questions. I like to be efficient with every second I've got. I'm not saying small talk is meaningless, but I'd rather you picked someone else for it. I can't fight here in Chichen Itza. Let me ask you one question. It's about the cryptors. About our roles? Do you mean for the foreign god, or for Chaldea? Neither. I want to know how you feel about them. Not much time right now. But I guess I'd better answer that one. Cadoc's efforts are currently going as well as I expected. Ophelia died for nothing. Agata's death was expected. Pepperoncino died like a dog and was buried with his past. That's fucking mean of him, what the hell? Pharaoh got what he wanted, and he's the only one. Kisharia's plan was always doomed. Yeah. I always figured it'd come down to this. I'm going to return to Chaldea to nothingness on my own. That's what I've got. Did it help? If we ever meet again, ask a different question. He's so dispassionate. Welcome back, Senpai. Thanks for getting everyone some medicine. Huh? That's a lot more than I was expecting. Did something happen? I'll tell about debate later when the time is right. Gone. Hear me, my fellow dinos, at last! The final 2 teams of pilgrims have been chosen. The glorious sun has climbed high over the heads and will soon be settling into its throne here at Chichen Itza. Once the winning Kokta team has been crowned, Kukulkan, the teachings of the sun, shall be revealed. Now let's see which teams will be competing to reach the pinnacle of... Huh? What do you mean? Why didn't anyone tell me about this? Why did that noisy dino just shut up? Did something happen? Maybe he's upset that Tepu was in the other team? It looks like they're arguing about something. Is there a problem with the ritual? Oh, that... Oh, that? Ryuko must have just received the word that we forfeited the match, so death rolling would win. He never did handle unexpected news very well. That's exactly why he hates you! Huh? You forfeited? Why? You could have played a game either way. Why? Well, there's no point in playing, is there? Your team made it to the finals, so did ours. We would get to meet with the king of dinosaurs no matter which of us won, so there was no point in competing. Isn't that right, Marine? We're lucky things worked out so well. You... Yeah, you're right. There's no point in playing a match now. Good thing how all things worked out. I'm actually kind of upset now. Okay, I'm gonna go thank the rest of the team. See you guys later. Wait, no. Why is Marine leaving? Our teammates are still inside. You really can't figure that out, you cold-blooded lizard brain? He wants to be alone. Why didn't you let him compete? Didn't you see how excited he was for this? I just thought he was excited about reaching our greater goal. I didn't think individual emotions really mattered. Do you want me to flood your brain with dark matter and develop your back into an anime? Can't the excuses, just go apologize to Marine right now, before I decide you need a plasma blast. And don't forget to think about why Marine ran off on the way. Understood, I'll do just that. This is the whole problem with intelligent beings who rely on pure logic. I'd like to be at least a bit better than you, but I guess humans and dinos both have strengths and weaknesses. What? What are you looking at me like that? You got really upset on Marine's behalf, didn't you? Of course not. Tibu's answer just rubbed off my horns the wrong way. Did you forget what I told you yesterday? You and I don't think at all alike. Why did Marine run off? Why would he want to take part in the ritual? Is it just that he wanted to play Kokta? No, he's too smart for that. His emotional fluctuations may be intense, but his decisions are always sound. He's consistently helped me to advance the group's most important interests. So why was he so overcome with negative emotion that he had to leave the group, even though we just accomplished our shared goal? I don't know, but I'm going to go after him anyway. I still don't understand his reasons, but I do understand that I made the wrong choice. Why'd you come after me? I just wanted to be alone. I didn't want you to see me crying. Jerk, bird brain dummy, I hate you, I hate you, I hate you! I think you're weak. Marine, please, you're hurting me. He's pounding on my chest with both hands. The blows are so weak, they aren't harming me at all. And yet, I feel each impact as though it were striking directly at my heart. I'm so sorry, Marine. I should have discussed it with you instead of unilaterally deciding to forfeit the ritual. I understand now that I made a mistake, but I still don't understand why I was wrong. Please, tell me, Marine. I know you've been doing your best to help the group, but once Sang, Smash, and our team all reached the finals, there was no longer need for us to win. I suppose that also means you no longer had a way to be useful to them. Are you sad because your efforts ultimately did not help? Do you regret forming the team in the first place? Not even close! Of course I would have liked to help out more if I could, but this has nothing to do with that. Don't you remember how hard we practiced, Tapu? I wanted to fight beside you. I didn't want you not to decide not to play just because the end result would have been the same. That's so sad. Sad? Why is it sad? Isn't not making mistakes a good thing? Well, yeah, but that's not what I'm talking about. It's just no fun at all this way. I want to see you smiling in the real game just like you did during practice. So what if the result would have been the same? Having fun getting that result is obviously way better. I thought that's what we've been working so hard. So he isn't sad about his weakness. He's sad about my making decisions in such a detached, impartial manner? So this is what people from proper human history are like. Any civilization created by people this self-centered strikes me as potentially dangerous. I still only know a tiny bit about it, but I can say with this absolute certainty. As a civilization, proper human history is sure to make mistakes that defy logic and reason. My fellow dinos gathered here this circle, lend me your ears. We have never before had a Koka team achieve victory because of the opposing team forfeited the final ritual. I believe the decision threatens all of Chichen Itza, if not all of Mictlan itself. However, it takes time. In the time it takes the sun to move to the next stratum, the king and I have both been deliberating. And we have agreed that the ritual is still meaningful even without a championship match. Thus, the winning team shall now present the Kokta offering. Team Death Rolling, step forward. The king of the dinosaurs will now speak to you in person. Be on your best behavior. Still haven't come back yet. Death Rolling, step forward, Death Rolling. Ooh boy, Yuka's really ticked. I guess now's not the time to be laughing it up. You two are our leaders. You go ahead, Slags and Mash. You want to make a request of the King of Dinosaurs, right? We're satisfied with just having played 2 rituals. Thanks, bro. Anytime, bro. I grant you the honor of revealing your names to the king. Come to the altar and declare yourselves. I'm Suggs, and this is Mash. Hello. I can't say I've heard names like that before. Are you refugees from the 5th stratum? That must have been quite the ordeal. Here, let me see your face. Hold on. You're Death Rolling's leaders? But I know I've seen you somewhere before. Enough prato, Vilcube. I've been keeping telling you to stop wasting time. This doesn't merit a consultation with Kukulkan. I made the law that says I give the winning team something they desire. It's a shame we didn't get to see the championship match, but your Kokta style was new and interesting. It wasn't good enough for the last Kokta ritual ever, though. Not a great way to wrap things up. But no matter, you're a special dino who triumphed in this ritual. State your desire. I respect putting your life on the line to win a battle, even if it's only part of the game. So I reward your bravery no matter what you may request. Then we'd like you to let us across the plains. Huh? You're a weird one, aren't you? What? Did you forget something over in the 5th stratum or something? You could die if you get too close to Mexico City. That's why I gave you the order to... Huh? Damn it! This cloth was keeping you from seeing you properly. Not dinos at all, are you? That's proper human history, magecraft. Used to make a disguise. Sneaky bastards, take that shit off and die. Huh? Master? Is that a gun? Huh? What? What's going on? Asalame! You're aides from Mexico City! What's the meaning of this? Warriors, Wakshan, we have an emergency. I permit you to use force within the Shine grounds. Kill those Asalame right now. Don't let them near the King of Dinosaurs. I trust you have no objections, my king. Do what you want. In fact, I was just thinking we could stand to see some more blood. This European-style match is okay, but there's no substitute for our brand of battle. Big dinosaur. Master, a huge dino is headed our way. What would you like me to do? Either knock him out or find some way of making you give up. These kinds of enemies are invincible. In this quest, up to 3 servants from your party can be set. Please set mash. Do I have to use Happy Cat? No, I don't. Okay, servants with a rider as well. Single target rider. What single target assassin? What assassin do I have? Jack could be fun. Carmela could be fun. King Hassan could be really fun. Let's go, Scary Deathman, let's go. No, I can't use this one. I need to give him the one that gives him Invulnerability Pierce, which is ignore. Where is it? Where is it? I don't see it. There it is. Ignore invincible, crit strength, MP gain. Yeah, I cannot use Olga Marie. I guess he should use Koitamina Kire. God dang it. Me and my ideas. Oh, I'll keep this. Then maybe like a support servant just in case. I'm not keeping Kisan in the backline actually. But still, I need one with ignore invincibility. Critical strength. Nice. Look at me trying to be lore accurate. Invincibility damage cut. Warrior Wakshan. 442,000 HP. Now with this skill, we have Ignore Invincible. It's nice. Increase defense. Ignore sure hit and reduce attack to HP. Decrease attack for yourself when attacked. Decrease attack for yourself when attacked. Ah. Interesting. Now what should I do? This skill, of course. Need more stars. So use this. Attack down, attack down, attack down, attack down. Holding Fighting Spirit. Damage cut. Yeah, I don't think we're killing this thing. Alright, Kirei.
説法は嫌いかな。
あの辺りね。示談装填済みです。
よろしい。
よろしい。
はあ。
To prioritize Buster, I mean, Brave Chains. Ow. Ow. There we go again. I need more HP. Dun 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 dun. Still no Brave Chains. Not cool. Not cool at all. Beam! Ow. Ow. Still no Brave Chains. That's epic.
いい機会だ。よろしい。
よろしい。
攻撃。
ブースト。
軽くいくぜ。
But he doesn't wear them out, right?
演説の時、この星を滑るものである。言うことがあるでしょ。あの辺りね。
What's the goal?
当てるわ。
I'm created by this game, but I need to get ready for bed. Alright, that's a Kazan. Have a good night, okay? See us.
絶対に逃がさない。
See any Brave Chains? Nope. I could have this.
示談装填済みです。ちゃんと指導して。はあ。ターンマスター演説中よ。静かになさい。
It's a lot of defense. It's funny. Okay, there we go.
見ていい。これは。
これは。
夜の影、獣のうなり、死の毒の犬どもよ。今こそ声高く笑うがいい。
What if I just poison this thing to oblivion?
年がそこま
Look at this defensive boss, it's so funny. Oh, this bazooka. It's funny. I feel like this was not the best way to go about this fight.
オルテナンス全機能解放。
先人に学ぶとしよう。
あの辺りね。
これは。
これは。
じゃあ。
Jesus. I guess we do have the break bar hit.
命を
演説の時、この星を滑るものである。ピンチ、チャンスに。
I don't think I have anything else. Bye, Guts.
人のよろしい機会だ。苦痛、苦悩、死を食う蛇。生きる神、くべる巻に集いたまえ。ザジガーニエ、アンリマユ。
アンリマユ。
星が来る。NF。愛をプラス。
Match is going down.
もう少し。
No, the real guns are here. Wait, they have the same voice actor too. That's kind of funny. Dun 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 dun.
我が歩みに終わりなし。
終わりなし。 Just as an echo. Dun, 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 dun.
ちゃんと指導してじゃ
Look at Murk as they're approaching them more better. More better. Better. Yikes, he's getting balled to death. Bubble tofu! Nice. Oh damn, he's about to die! Then he gets his MP buff. Is it permanent? 5 turns. Ooh! Veranda. Battle will end. There is definitely better ways to go about that. A hyper-offensive site would have just destroyed the dude. Your Mash can Star Bomb, which is one thing. Your Ringer... Kaleidoscope would probably be better. Use skill 2, 3. And P. Attack up. Bing, bada boom. I'm sorry. I'm still not seeing any change in the warrior's dinos. Even after all that, he's barely hurt. He must be a dino hero. His biowaves are a lot stronger than the other dinos. Of course they are! Warrior Wakshan is the strongest dinos in all of Mictlan. Your pitiful guns can't even scratch them now. Open wide, Wakshan. I grant you permission to consume their flesh. Crush those dino ocelot bodies in your mighty jaws, and offer the severed heads to the king of dinosaurs. Are you an idiot? Huh? Warrior Wakshan? Did he just lose his will to fight? Why the hell would I eat them? It's cruel. Can't even digest them. Just sounds gross. Nobody wins. Besides, I don't want to be a warrior anymore. All that stuff about the world and the teachings of the sun is way over my head. I just want to find the most beautiful lady in Mictlan and make her my mate. Settle down and be sure to outlive she outlives me. He just wants to retire. Ain't that the whole point of being strong? What nonsense is this? And in front of the king of dinosaurs, no less. I don't care how strong you were born. Even if the king would tolerate such drivel, I will not hear a word of it. Unless you want to be stripped of your position as a warrior, do as I command and slaughter those awesome lair right away. Did you even hear a word I said? I just told you I quit being a warrior. Besides, I just met the love of my life. Who? What? Huh? What do you want? Those flowers in your hands, are they poisonous? Nice to meet you, Kakao lady. As soon as your sparks hit me, I knew you were the one. Are you serious? He's getting hit by... I love your horns. They're so cool. Once we're done fighting here, would you marry me? What do you mean, huh? I'm talking about marriage. You know, marriage, as in you, me, husband, wife. Oh, I see. So you're just space junk. No way, I'm Wak-chan. Sheesh, you're not as smart as I thought, but you're still pretty. What was that? What is this? A Dinos proposing to an ocelot? Damn it, Wak-chan has their guns poison driving you mad? Bring the other warriors here, all of them. Have these interlopers rounded up and executed. Huh. It's been a long time since I saw anything so damn funny. So you Dinos fall in love. I guess this is what they mean by cultural invasion. And falling for a foreign visitor, it's like Quetzalcoatl all over again. This is too good. Coming out of my pal again. I'm not old enough to miss the moment of a century. Damn. Huh? It's you? It's that kid. Silence, settle down. There's no need for more warriors. They're not Oslome. These creatures are called humans. They came here on the flying boulder. Sure, they're kind of cunning, but that's it. They mean no dinos, no harm. Really? Is that true? I think maybe it is. Yeah, but you're right. If her king says so, it must be true. That was fast. The whole crowd just calmed down almost instantly. Thankfully, it looks like we don't have to worry about being mistaken for Oslome and attacked anymore. I'm a little surprised that the king of dinosaurs is apparently a human child. Except, we've already met him back in the jungle. Why is the king of dinos human? Oh, you're the ones that ran into the jungle yesterday. I thought you were a strange Oslome, but Chaldeans makes a lot more sense. In that case, there can only be one reason you want to cross the plains. You want to go where the flying boulder landed, don't you? Okay, fine. If that's all you want, I'll allow it. Wanting to save your allies is a perfectly valid reason. I'm not so heartless as to blame you for that. Besides, you put on a good show. That's enough to earn forgiveness for your disguises. Your Majesty, I'm concerned you may not be thinking this through. Let us not forget that the flying boulder that has polluted the sky during its descent is the very picture of foreboding and insolence. Its allies are sure to be abominations. With all due respect, letting them go would be unthinkable from a king sworn to protect Miklan. Yeah, I heard you, Cube. Hell, we shouldn't forget that letting people from proper human history live is pretty much sealing Miklan's fate. Honestly, our lives would be a lot easier if we just killed them now and had them done with it, but... Hey you, Salix. You got one of those, right? Empty your pockets. Oh, with the skull. This is where we use the skull, don't we? I knew it. He's in the middle of a trial. How like him to use his time like this? Goddamn pain in the ass. Stay out of this, VCube. This guy's my guest. Cook the player or not, it's not your place to speak on the matter. Or will you defy me? It's fine if you do. I did only recently become king of the dinos. If you want me to resume priestly control of Chichen Itza, you can take your shot at killing me whenever you like. I would never dare. You're the one who chose him by Kukulkan. That's what I thought. Now sit down and shut up. If you're looking for something to do, go oversee cleanup of the festival. Here, sucks. Let's change menus. We don't need so many listening in. I'll hear you out not as king of dinos, but as the king of this lost bones. Oh right, I still haven't introduced myself. It's not fair that I know your names and you don't know mine. Alright, listen up, and be grateful. My name is Tezcatlipoca. I'm the god of war who rules Mesoamerica in proper human history. And that's how we ended up having this private talk with the king of dinosaurs, who claims to be Tezcatlipoca. Oh my, it sounds like quite a lot happened while we were away. Isn't Tezcatlipoca an evil god? What's he doing in a lost world as the Dinos' king? Oh, I expected we'll be hearing about that soon enough, but let me clear up one misunderstanding first. As I said before, Tezcatlipoca is not an evil god. He is merely a cold-hearted god of war. He is the avatar of the jaguar, lurking in the jungle. A fearsome god who demands human hearts and sacrifice. His actions may seem evil to outsiders, but for the Mesoamerican people, they were absolutely necessary. The biggest reason Tezcatlipoca was viewed, quite mistakenly, as evil was his feud with Quetzalcoatl. As a god and at times, the ruler of human kingdoms, Quetzalcoatl was seen as by all as a god good of the people of the time, as he helped Mesoamerica to flourish. It's easy to understand a god like Tezcatlipoca, who was essentially Quetzalcoatl's rival. But Tezcatlipoca is just as good as Quetzalcoatl. Admittedly, I can't speak to how equal they may or may not be as divine spirits. Thanks for waiting. It took longer to shut Vukio and the other priests up than I thought. So now that it's just us, let's get right to the point. What's your goal here? Why did you come to this lost belt? I'm not sure. I'm not sure how forthcoming we should be with the director around. Without the director around. Salix's goal is to cut down the Tree of Emptiness and to find Ort so they can protect proper human history. And I'm an alien who decided to help them out. Right, Salix? We don't need to hide anything here. Pretty much, yeah. She doesn't remember. So you're an alien. No wonder you were so strong. I guess our corner of the world really does attract outside visitors. But why would you help Chaldea and proper human history? Do they have something on you or what? Or what? Huh? Don't be ridiculous. There's nothing anyone could use against me. I came to this planet to rule it, but there's nothing to rule with the whole world bleached. So I decided to help them with their goals, that's all. Besides, there's no way this guy would ever resort to anything so predatory as blackmail. I see. So you found yourself liking Chaldea's objectives rather than Chaldea itself. That's fine then. I'm just glad you're not doing it out of pity or friendship or some sappy like that. As for you, Tepu, the Stargazer. This is our first time meeting, isn't it? Why did you come back here after retiring to the first stratum? And with humans from proper human history at that. Did they tell you what their deal is? Yes, they did. I'm still drawing my own conclusions, but I know all about proper human history, Lost Worlds, Chaldea, and the Tree of Emptiness. Oh damn. And you're still choosing them to accompany them, huh? They have nothing more to say to you. Go ahead then. Interpret them however you want. Be disappointed. Die in a ditch, if after all that you can still call yourself Dinos. Then the sun will surely save you, along with your stupid little dream. Are you really the king of the Lost Belt? Not exactly. Technically, I'm the substitute king. About a year ago, I was told to rule Chichen Itza in someone's place. If I had refused, I would have been killed. I didn't have anything better to do, so I accepted. So all I care about is keeping Chichen Itza safe. And now, I know you have no business with the city. So we're done. You can stop wasting my time and leave now. That's it? Unless there's something else you wanted me to ask. I have a question. You said you're Tezcatlipoca, right? So is there any chance you'd be willing to help proper human history? No. Couldn't care less about it. Why would I want to help a bunch of apes anyway? Dinosaurs are way cooler. I mean, they're the coolest! I'm sorry, what was that? Shut up. What are you, a comedian? You don't have to react to every single word I say. I already told you what to do what you want. He's so creepy looking. That snarl on his face. You people can't possibly raise this lost belt. There's not much point in bothering to oppose you. Whatever business you have, get it done and get it out. There's nothing here for you no matter how long you stick around. Come on, Mash. Let's go, everyone. He's no help. I'll send word to the warriors guarding the plains. And since it'll probably take you a while to get there with your legs, I'll send a porter so you can ride along with you too. Oh, I thought you were going to help us. Don't worry about it. It's the least I can do to reward the Kokta winners. Although, the storm border, that's what you call your boulder. I want to get your hopes up. Seeing your friends again, you're too late. You people enter an outside nation in a battleship. That's an act of war. No matter your reasons. And they ultimately don't take prisoners of war. They kill every enemy who dares invade their territory. Your ship crashed 5 days ago. If I were an ocelot, I'd have killed everyone aboard it on day 1. Everyone's dead? Crash site, we're already there. Fragment 1. Wonder how many quartz do I have? Should I roll for Tescat La Poca? 28. Four days earlier. Oh, the crash site. Fudge. I sealed off the entire engine compartment. There's currently no danger of an explosion or a chain reaction. Just so you know, I'm keeping 4 Marines here to help. You should come here too whenever you have a chance, Da Vinci. Thanks, Engineer. Keep checking on things in the meantime. Nurse, did you check for the casualties? Is anyone seriously injured? Don't worry, thanks to the director's quick orders, everyone's fine. You see? This is exactly why seatbelts take top priority. I'm also picking up Salix's vital signs. Looks like he fell out of a damaged corridor, or we were airborne. And I'm picking up Mash. Looks like she went to Salix's rescue. They're both a ways off from us, but they're healthy at least. Phew, what a relief. If you can tell us they're okay, that means transmissions work in the Lost Belts, which is great. And now we can put together a rescue team and rendezvous in no time. Not so fast. The computer room doesn't have nearly enough power for that. Trident engines are all shut down, and our reserve power is almost drained too. We can only contact Masters Organized for another 6 minutes. What? So you're saying that in 6 minutes, we'll be stuck here without electricity? And in the middle of a lost worldish jungle? How did this happen? Yes, I agree with Kadok. Just because we survived our crash, doesn't mean we're out of the woods yet. Never mind the comms, it kinda looks like Yui, kinda. New professor kinda looks like Yui. If any hostile creatures find us, we'll be in real trouble. Come on now, we can surely deal with a little danger. Remember, we still have Nitocris and Kadok on our side. You hear that, Zemlupus? I'm granting you special authorization for you to use your master abilities. That's fine with me. But when are we getting power back? The best Nitocris and I can do on our own is guard the ship. For that matter, where's Captain? I see a number of the Nemo series around here, but I don't see Captain Nemo himself. Guys, what's wrong? Did something happen to Nemo? Hey, someone give me a hand. Something's wrong with the captain. He's not moving. He's gone all rigid like some kind of statue. But he's also dripping with sweat. He's in pain. I can tell. What? But Captain was fine the last time I saw him in the command room. Do not worry. He's protecting himself by voluntarily entering a catatonic state. His spirit origin is severely damaged, but he is in no danger of disappearing anytime soon. After he completely synchronized with the ship to stop it from coming apart in midair, he shifted his primary focus to maintaining his spirit origin. Though it might sound like putting the cart before the horse, as long as Nemo's spirit origin remains intact, the Stormboarder will as well. It's a desperate, last-ditch measure, but it was his choice. His decision is what allowed the boarder to make such a miraculous crash landing. So Nemo's in suspended animation because he saved the ship. Oh yes, that sympathetic magic magecraft theory, where an effect resembles its cause or like produces like. So then, when the Stormboarder was about to be damaged, yes, he took the damage himself instead. The damage is still ongoing. Under most circumstances, his spirit origin would have shattered when he synced up to the boarder. But he was absolutely determined not to let that happen until the boarder had landed safely. So he froze himself to maintain the boarder's integrity. He remained frozen because he is no longer conscious. And he's still experiencing the damage to the boarder, even though he's not currently aware of it. We need to protect the boarder. Are you kidding me? That's just... Scion, you said Nemo's still synced up to the Stormboarder, right? Then, he should heal and regain consciousness once we've made repairs. Captain's spirit origin has shattered. The only reason it still exists, in form if not substance, is because he froze himself right before it fell apart. Even if you were to piece together the body of a human who had blown to bits in an explosion, they would still be dead. It is no different from a heroic spirit. So no, repairing the boarder will not heal the wounds he's so sustained. Which means... Come on everyone, cheer up. It's going to be okay. Captain will always come back. No matter how injured he gets, that's why he's our indomitable captain. Once we repair the Stormboarder, he'll wake up, right, and put his cap back on. Besides, we're still in the middle of our journey, and I still have some secret parfaits I haven't stirred yet. So let's just do everything we can right now, okay? The more we slack off here, the more Captain's going to chew us out later. Baker. Yeah, you're right. Captain's made of way sterner stuff than most people. So let's just focus on fixing the boarder ASAP. I mean, if you think about it, it's not that big of a deal. It's not like Sags and Masher are the only reckless ones here. We're all crazy reckless sometimes. That's part of what makes us Chaldea. Oh, but first, we gotta contact Sags and Mash. How much time do we have left? About a minute? I've already said still contact them. I figured telling them about our current situation would just make them panic. So I asked her to tell them our comm equipment is malfunctioning, and we won't be able to communicate until we fix it. But as long as we tell them where we are, I'm sure they'll come find us in no time. Didn't realize you'd grown up so much, Munier. Alright, now that that's decided, let's move on to focus surviving. First order of business, I need a damage assessment. Once that's done, we'll begin procuring the materials we need to make repairs. Let's start by looking up for a water source. Buckle up everyone, we've got a lot of work ahead of us. May I say something? I've been doing my best to gauge the atmosphere and see how things unfold. So you're going to mummify Nemo and then bring him back to life? Is that it? Geez, that's a horrifying thought. Why would you want to bring him back as a mummy? A ship falling out of the sky, huh? I'll be damned. Guess that kind of crazy stuff is normal in the Lost Belt. This Calipoca? But the big version. Man, this thing's huge. Gotta be at least as big as that Noah guy's Ark. Though a ship like that would never have crashed. Hold up. Another step closer. Who are you? What? Can't you tell? I'm the local arms dealer. The local arms dealer? Anyone would take an interest in something like this. Falling from the sky? All the more so if it's a weapon. All that aside, that was definitely worth the trip. So, how much do you want for it? Name your price. Sorry, but this ship's not for sale. Now go away and leave us alone. Yeah, even better. Munir? If it's not for sale, then I'll just take it from you. It landed in my territory anyway. Shot on the heart. Huh? No way. Munir, help him, nurse, damn it! It's been shot through the heart! Damn, I was aiming for his head. That's harder than you think, though. This is what I love about guns. Another miss. Damn, I was actually aiming for his heart that time, too. You son of a... Excali. We're surrounded, and everyone's guns. When did they surround us? Shepard didn't have anything like this in the future observations. They're surrounded. Oh God, what are your orders? Fight. As the king of the Oslome, show me the fruits of this. Show me the fruits of this last year. Ah, of course. I've been waiting for a moment like this. Soldiers, remove your safeties. The time has come to show the great Tezcatlipoca what we can do. Cadex and Lupus, you're aware that you're the only two here that you can fight, yes? Yes, I know. Let's do this, Nitocris. There's no way you can fight that many. We'll set it all at once with a normal phantasm. AoE death? Will it work? My servants. Should I use my own Nitocris? Should I? Idle version? NP4? Support 7. NP3? 888? I don't know. $681. It's a bit weaker. 888. Higher death chance, stronger NP value. Rich. What if I use necromancy? Fudge. Where is necromancy? I don't want to die. Ooh, I don't know. Maybe it's up here. I just didn't realize it. It's not up here. Do I not have necromancy as one of my support ones? Okay, let's use the 3 goddesses. This one. Weak mobs. Yeah, I'm using... Okay, it's fine. ありませんか?
ありませんね。あ、否定はダメですね。ファラオの意向をここに。わかります。
Go! Idol Nitocris. Wait, when did you change into that? Don't worry about it, I found it in the locker.
暗黒に扉恐怖のここ。暗空ネルタジュゼン。
Nice. What? Wait, what was that? What are those weapons he has?
Moshi moshi.
Moshi moshi.
天罰。たくさん出ません。
There's just too many of them. Also, there's no good refund value. Anti-beach beast magecraft. Evade 3 times, 3 turns. Pure hits. And skill seal, MP seal for one enemy. What are these things? King of the Oslome. Gain resistance to all attacks and death. Apply state that completely restores HP for yourself when attacked. Upon taking damage from a noble phantom, apply decreased MP gain from incoming attacks to the attacker. Guess I don't want to attack him. And I'll use this. Wild Beast Refuge! Just healed himself. Well, that's cool. I can't believe he's not a servant. Not even a 4-star. Looks like he would be. Damn you gotta be kidding. MP gain down. Remaining 6. Nice. The gun gauntlets. It's crazy. I'll be fine. My turn. That's all of them. But what would it take to break bar that dude? Not sure. No. So this is the power of a servant. An insolent ghoul clinging to proper human history. Now do you see? Your modern weapons are no match for my phantoms. Look at him, he's so happy. Alright, we're still in this thing. I wasn't sure how well we do with the servants I have no knowledge of or connection to. We came through in a big way, Pharaoh Nericus. Now I should have known a pharaoh from the ancient Egypt would have been better at magecraft than our modern servants. Why do I feel cold all of a sudden? Oh, she's upset. You fools can't possibly win. Now surrender and beg for your forgiveness. Forgiveness? You want me to beg for forgiveness? Looks like we got a tough foreign mage and a phantom tamer on our hands here. How are you gonna handle her, Itzkali? It won't be a problem. This will be my first battle against the servants, so I was just gauging how she could do. Now that I know, she's dead. How monumentally foolish. Almost as if You thought to swim in the bloody flood Nile just because you know how to float. It does seem that the voices of the underworld do not reach you, but neither do your weapons to me. If I can't carry your soul away, then I'll simply hit you with magecraft. I have a perfect jar for your remains after I wrung the life from you. Shut up. How dare a mere human heroic spirit talk to me like that? With Sky, the king of the Oslome, and one day I will become the god of Quetzalcoatl himself. Remember that. He will? I am Iskali, I am the king of the Oslome, and one day I will become the god Tezcatlipoca. I guess there's like weird fragmentations of Tezcatlipoca everywhere. And here I was about to say something similar. You said you're the king of the Oslome, huh? Well, I'm the pharaoh of Egypt, incarnation of the sky god. No mere human king can hold a candle to me. What a joke. Are you really using your positions in the divine and human realms to claim strength? Then I wonder if a mere avatar has any chance of matching me, an actual god. Let's find out, shall we? Who's talking now? This divine aura, who are you? Oh, Tenochtitlan, or Telok for now. I'm Telok, the rain god. Remember that. For however much longer you're alive, I do enjoy being feared and respected, even if only briefly. Telok! The rain god? As in, one of the pillars of Aztec creation mythology? But I can tell that her aura that she's a servant. Are you telling me such a powerful divine spirit was summoned as a servant? Anyway, it's time for you to die. You weren't much of an out queen, were you? Need a caress. Ugh. What a joke. I knew countries that make mummies were worthless. You're not going to finish me off? You would humiliate me? Those wounds will do the job for me. Enjoy your final excruciating moments. What? Not gonna take her heart? What a waste. Well, if you don't want it, I'll... Brother, I think it would be better to avoid contact with blood from another mythologies as much as possible. Huh? Did you just talk back to me? You, a minor urban god. You, servant I summoned myself? I wasn't talking back, brother. Unlike myself, your body is made of human. Even though you're the great Tezcatlipoca, if you take too many risks... Oh yeah. I did feel kinda sick after tasting those dead people in India. You're right. Telok, I should be more careful about what I eat. You're a good little sister. Huh? Still knocked her out. Tezcatlipoca? Why did you shoot her? I thought Telok was your precious little sister. Well, that doesn't matter. Even in families, there's a hierarchy. No exceptions. Anyone who tries to stop a king's actions, even for the noblest of intentions, must forfeit their life. This is how a king's rule is maintained. Kings are not meant to be beholden to the typical notions of good and evil. Remember that well, Iskali, since you will one day be both a king and a god. Yes, great Tezcatlipoca. I swear I would not let you down. Let's get out of here. Leave Telok alone. It'll take more than a bullet to keep her down. As you wish. What about the humans inside the ship? What should we do with them? We will need engineers if we're going to operate this ship. He still wants a ship. We'll take those three with us, along with the servant that makes the ship. They're the ones lying on the ground. Kill the rest. They're no use to us. There's no sense in keeping them alive. Come on, negotiation tactics. This is the time. Gordolf. Oh no. They didn't actually kill him off too. And Munir's definitely dead. They killed him off. Guns, war, and death. Okay. I think that's where we're gonna end it off for now. On that horrible cliffhanger. Where everyone is dying. Isn't that terrible? Oh well. Let's see. Do I even want some of them now? It leaves a bad taste in my mouth. 29. Do I want some of them? Like I'm thinking about it. They literally just killed my team.
Asa, ポーさんが先輩の頭の上で、
Like if I had some of them now, I do want talent. Yeah. Also, I think he's AoE Arts Assassin. Summoning for the two that literally just killed my team. What am I thinking? Sync graph, blah 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 blah. Do it. Save. Okay, think reasonably. Think reasonably. They shot my team. Even if I summoned them, I wouldn't be very happy. I can pass on it now. Save for Nero. Save for Nero. Or the others. I'm not gonna roll. No, bad idea, bad idea, bad idea, bad idea. Okay, got it now, but I changed my mind. Right. This has been Alex Articross signing out. Yeah, Irvin. We're good to go. Their whole team is dying, and there's nothing we can do to help them. Because we're far away. Alright. Alright, that's it. Thank you all for watching. If you had this, most likely from the VOD. Do it? I'm not doing it. I need to save for Nero. There's no other raid up for Nero. It's going to be the one. And they literally just shot my team, these two. So I'll save for later. Alright. The VOD is available. So there is that really funny portion where I was voicing the Dino Bros. That was funny. They're so funny. Do you see his face when he was facing... See his face when facing... blank blank blank? I'm not sure what you're talking about. All I've faced so far is that one Tasklip Poker version. That was the king of the dinos, and that's it. Alright. Yeah, I think the funniest part was like the whole dino competition. Like, what kind of writing is this? The Dubro dinos that are playing soccer. And that one dino that proposed to freaking Olga Marie. What a joke. All that funny stuff, and then we get treated to this giant whiplash. You don't want to spoil it. Okay. Alright, I'll leave it for next time. Right. Time to go to sleep, or at least get ready to sleep. I gotta make sure I go to sleep at 11 p.m. Alright. Oh well, his face gets sad and sadder? Oh no. All I know about his face is it gets angrier and angrier when you're fighting a boss. Excruciating pain will come for later. Alright. This has been Alex Articross signing out. You have a good morning, good evening, and or good night. Alright. See yas. Dang you, Desk Club with Polka!